guy best friend who I have known for over 10 years and I've had friends with benefit relationship during that time.
Sounds familiar still.
Which has been
sticky one still.
on and off, but in this time we have still remained best friends. Since I've been with my fiance, our relationship has been only platonic and have only slipped up a few times and slept with him.
Okay, this doesn't sound familiar.
That's
this no longer sounds familiar.
This has gone.
But do carry on.
But this has gone the complete opposite way of where I thought we were going.
Exactly.
But we move. We keep moving.
Oh,
Okay.
My fiance knows the guy and has no idea about our relationship and thinks we're just really good friends.
You're
right. My dilemma is that I do not want to invite him to the wedding as I don't want that energy around on the day. My fiance is fine with this as he doesn't really care about the details of who I'm inviting, etc. I have explained this to my friend that he is not going to be invited and he is now threatening to tell my fiance about our relationship. Serves you right. Why would...
Judah?
Wait, hold on.
I'm not going to lie. Yeah.
How could you not invite...
Oh, hold on. Have
I
you
haven't even finished.
Oh, sorry.
But...
I'm getting heated.
Okay.
Go on.
He's now threatening to tell my fiance about our relationship if I don't invite him and is also threatening to ruin our wedding. FYI...
Bro, you need to hear this dilemma, bro.
FYI, he is reckless and will probably turn up anyway if he doesn't get invited. He has made it clear that he doesn't want a relationship over the years, so what am I supposed to do? I don't want to ruin our relationship because he's like my brother. I have known him for a long time. I feel like he's doing this out of spite because I'm moving on with my life and he is still in the same place he is 10 years ago. I do not know what to do and would be nice to hear a different perspective on the situation as it has been stressful as fuck.
I'm not going to lie.
First of all, it's a pussy.
No, I'm going to be honest. Sis, you need to tell your man. I'm only saying that because... No. I believe that you should. Do you know why? Because for me, I don't know, but I'm not okay with entering into something new based on lies. I don't know, man. I think it's unfair.
You need to relax.
Really?
Of course.
No, but okay, hear me out. Okay, this guy has basically told you, that if you don't invite me to your wedding, I'm going to tell your man Wagwan, And you've also said that the guy is reckless. So, and you know him better than anybody else.
That give you
so
an
you should know that if you don't invite him, he most likely will be reckless. And then if you do invite him, how is he going to move on the day?
How?
Like, is he going to come and like not let you be at peace because he might kind of always be standing there with your man and just, do you get what I mean? For me personally, I don't want that kind of stress and I feel like I'll be starting something new full of deceit. That's just me personally. I'm not judging you, but I think if it was me, I would have to tell my man what's going on.
So you're going to admit to your man that you've been cheating on him?
Yeah.
But then there's no wedding then. There's no wedding for him to even crash.
But
wedding done, big man.
But that's the thing. But not being rude, Yusuff, you put yourself in that position.
Yeah, no, the sympathy for her is not that high right now. It's low. That's not what I'm saying. First of all, let me just get a few things out of the way. This guy's a pussy.
Yeah, he's
pussy.
Moving
Yeah, the guy's a dickhead. He's moving mad.
Like, why are you throwing your toys out the pram?
He's moving like
you should understand.
He's moving like a child.
Yeah.
Moving like a prick, yeah. First and foremost, yeah. Second of all, obviously you don't invite him to the wedding. Like, obviously, like the fact that she even had a little discrepancy there was crazy. Oh, but he's my best friend.
And
you've been cheating on your man.
He's not your brother. I'm
Nor
sorry.
is he your best friend.
I've got a male best friend, yeah. I've got male friends that I'm close to. I would consider Yusuff as one of my close male friends.
You do this.
There's no way I've fucked Yusuff.
Whoa.
No, but just, do you understand what I mean?
I get it.
And if I had...
Queen's child.
If I had a relationship or anything, like if it was anything remotely similar, I would no longer be able to call him my brother.
Yeah.
I've already said this. I'm the type of person who doesn't believe that you can be friends with people you fucked anyway. That's just me. I know you beg to differ. We've had this discussion, but I just don't personally get it. And the reason being is what she's just said. Like it's been 10 years, yeah, and you know it's not since you've been with your man, it's been platonic, but you've slipped up a few times, so it's not platonic. That's what I'm saying.
Have you got brothers or cousins or the Goonies? Set them on him.
No, because I thought
Set
that's
them
going
on
to make
him.
the situation worse.
Not in that way. Not
Brent,
in.
look, can I just break down? Oh, he just read it.
Wait. Hold on.
Okay.
2 seconds. One man, can't ruin the show. Yeah, this man is not God. Okay.
Yeah.
There's no reason why she can't put other things in place to prevent him from entering the wedding. Your wedding
Oh, yeah, fair enough.
shall proceed.
Yeah.
There's no way you're telling me this one single guy with his threats that may be empty, by the way. These may be empty threats. He may be a pussy. You know what I mean? Listen, big man, bouncers, security, whoever, tell your whoever, look, this guy right here, he shall not enter this wedding.
Why do you
Make
not,
sure.
Why don't you see where I'm
Sorry,
coming
what
from?
are you saying?
Because then the wedding.
I just said she should tell her man.
Because then it's done, Brent. Then it's done. Then
It is, but whose fault is that?
Okay.
And it
I'm
could
trying to
go-
help her
No,
keep
but it
her
could
wedding
go-
alive.
No.
I'm
You
not, I'm not
messed
sure
it up.
I'm not sure we read the same thing. I'm not sure we read the same thing. So please break it down.
All right,
for
so
me.
basically she's saying
There's a girl
there's a
Yeah.
girl, yeah,
And this girl-
she is getting married. She's engaged.
to a guy she's known for 3 years.
Right.
Yeah.
Yes.
She's getting married.
Yes.
Right? And she's
Yes.
planning her wedding.
Yes.
She has a male best friend
Who
a
she's
Yusuff.
known for 10 years.
No,
Right.
no. Why are you bringing this up?
I need to break
Why?
this down.
Why?
because
No, let's just put it in
Why?
perspective.
Why are you
Let's
bringing
not-
up the
What
years?
I'm hearing is that you all haven't read this like I've read it.
Okay, cool.
Obviously,
Right.
you've got a cerebral mind,
All right,
Brent.
cool. All right, cool.
Queen's child.
Let's just keep. Let's just keep going. Queen's child. Basically, so she's known for 10 years.
Yes.
Right. And over the
Best
10
friend.
year, a bestie. Over
Yes.
the 10 years, they've dabbled
Yes.
and fucked and whatnot.
Yes.
But she said since she's been with her guy,
Yes.
they've had a platonic relationship. However,
She has slipped
she
up
slipped
several
up a few times.
Yes.
So to me, it's not platonic if you've slipped
No.
up a few times. So I don't get why that was like a disclaimer because it just
Yes.
went out the window. Anyway, so now she's getting married, planning her wedding.
Yes.
And she's decided that, you know what?
Yeah.
I don't want to invite Donnie to my wedding because I don't want that energy around me. I get why Donnie's a bit vexed though. I get it.
Because
No, why?
Because obviously he's seen it as raw. I've known you for 10 years.
yes, I was there
Like
before.
I was there before him. It's more of a territorial thing.
Did he propose to her? Does he want marriage?
No.
Does he want-
But
the point.
she's just seen it. No, I'm saying like he's seen it as raw. Like she's just like, I don't want you on my wedding because I don't want that energy there.
Yeah.
But the energy's cool when I'm fucking you.
Stay at home and just chill, bruv. Is it a big deal?
All right.
No, I get it. What I'm saying is I'm trying to see things from different perspectives. Wait. Your Honor. So I'm saying, Your Honor, I get why he's moving like a bitch. He's moving like a bitch. And I'm not saying that his behavior is justified, but I'm trying to get reason.
Tag
Go
me.
on.
Tag me.
Fine, you're not gonna let me.
No. Do your thing.
Alright.
But I'm here.
Alright, cool.
I'm waiting.
Alright, cool. So forget what I just said about his feelings, any regardless, yeah. Like,
Because his
forget what-
feelings don't matter.
No, they don't. No, it's just not relevant right now
Okay.
with what I'm trying to say. I'm just trying to give you the breakdown
Yes.
of what I understood.
Yes.
So she's getting married. She decided, you know what? I don't want to invite Donnie because I don't want that energy on my day, innit?
Yes.
I just want to be at peace. And I know that that's not going to give me peace.
Yes.
So I'm not going to invite him. So she told her guy,
Yeah.
I'm not inviting Donnie.
Yeah.
If I was her guy, I'd be like, why are you not inviting Donnie? That's your best friend that you've been friends with for 10 years.
Yeah.
So instantly, red
Oh,
flags.
you mean him?
Yes.
Yeah.
I thought you meant the cheater.
No, we're talking
No,
about
the husband,
fiance.
like,
Oh, the
fiance. Like
husband.
I would think, bro, that's like me saying to Sandals, I'm not inviting Landray. Instantly, I swear he would be like,
Okay, I get
why
you
not
now.
inviting Landray? Like, that's
Okay.
your, do you know what I mean? It's a bit weird. Whatever. He said he don't really care. It's cool. Obviously, she's now told Donnie. Donnie's like, are you mad? You're not inviting me to your wedding. You're taking the piss. Cool. Don't invite me. I'm gonna tell your man wagwan.
Yeah.
Then he's like, I'm gonna come on the day anyway.
Why does he
And
even want to go?
and she said, obviously, she knows him. She knows his character.
Yes.
He's wild.
Yes.
He will turn up.
Yes.
He will tell my man.
Yes.
He's gonna fuck everything up.
Invite the nigga.
Why does he even want to go?
No, I could understand why it is that he wants to go.
Why?
Because his chick is getting married. His best friend is getting married
Exactly.
also.
You need to
He wants to be
remember that.
there.
But he's fucking her. So obviously
but-
he has more feelings than
Bear
just
in mind,
friends.
all the time, she has been confusing the hell out of him because she's been dating this guy
Yeah.
and still effing him, the best friend. She has been playing with his mind for longest while. So now,
However, she did say, obviously we don't know to the extent, but she said, as over the years, like he's made it very clear he's never wanted a relationship with her.
he's not ready. But he's been in the same position for 10 years. He's not ready for that commitment.
Yeah.
That's what's going on in his mind, right?
Okay.
So this is how I see it. he's the best friend, right? He wants to partake in this celebration, right? If he's saying, if I come, I'm not going to tell the guy. Because remember, he's only using these trump cards in order to scare her to get him to come. That's all he wants. Give it to him. Because what's going to happen anyway, when she gets married, she's still going to be fucking this guy after a while.
You know.
Do you understand?
Yeah. I get where you're coming from.
Yeah, I get it.
I invite him just to keep the peace. Right?
This is it.
You know
I think
what?
this is it. Just run through it.
Let me just be honest. Sis, you're moving mad. You're moving mad regardless. No, I'm just saying you're moving mad regardless, and you shouldn't get.
She wants a cake and to eat it too.
You haven't asked for my opinion, but I don't think you should get married to this guy.
I don't think it's fair.
You're not ready for marriage. I'm not going to be honest with you. Like,
it's not fair. It's not fair.
It's not fair on anyone. It's not fair on you. It's not fair on the best friend. Yes. It's not fair on the guy you're gonna marry. Like, you have to be honest with yourself. You can't. If you're saying that, remember,
if it wasn't enough, if that's the
what's
guy
marriage
was
gonna
enough,
change?
How's it going to change?
It's not going to change anything. I don't think it's going to change anything.
In the 3 years, if you slipped up, then
fam,
why is that even an option?
That's why for me, when she said, when Georgia read out, she was like, oh, since I've been with my guy, our relationship has been platonic. I thought, oh, okay. Then when she said, oh, but I've slipped up a few times, it was like, red, like, no. If that's the case, in my opinion, I don't
love him
think
truly. Sorry,
not even that.
If you want to push you with a wedding, invite the guy.
I just don't think that you should even be getting married. I don't think you're ready.
She's already convinced herself she is, so let's just run it like she is.
Okay.
Invite the guy. Keep the peace. Invite the guy.
You know what? I'm gonna go with Brent on this one.
Straight.
Invite him. Keep the peace. I doubt he's gonna. Obviously, his only threat was if you don't invite me,
so
I'm gonna come and cause trouble. If you do invite me, it's all gravy.
Yeah.
And you're saying if it is you don't, he's going to come anyway.
So invite
the guy.
Let him chop 2 jollof and chicken.
This is it.
And chill.
You know what I want to know though, yeah? Why did it just go out my head? She said something. She didn't say the quiz jar. If it comes back to me, then this is a really good dilemma though. But it's a mad thing. It's a vibe.
I had a similar situation. Not similar, but...
All right, talk about it. Take.
So I had a friend, we slept together a few times. Nothing really went in the relationship direction. It was just, we were just friends, had a few flings. That was it. Afterwards, we became quite the good friends. Like, she was one of my best female friends, I would say. To the point where she even hooked me up with other girls. That's how cool we were, whatever. Yeah. Fast forward some time now, she gets engaged. Cool. I meet her fiance on a few occasions. She hasn't told him about our history. Yeah. I'm just Yusuff, one of her close friends.
Yeah.
But she's mentioned me, like, you know, me and him are really close. Yeah. Just so he knows why I'm around, kind of thing, innit? Yeah. Cool. Fast forward a bit more time. She's pregnant now. I'm happy for them. It's all gravy. Wedding date's been set. Out of the blue, she messaged me, oh, Yus, if so-and-so, you know,
hollers at you,
acts a bit weird around you, if you see him, it's because I told him about us. I'm like, but why?
No, but I get that. But this is the thing, Yusuff, yeah?
But wait, hold on, let me finish. But why? Cool. Me and this girl were like, she's not like me and you, but close. She told him about us and that he was unhappy with it, to say the least, because obviously...
Rightly so.
I've met him a few occasions. We've dapped it up, parlayed it up, whatever. He thinks I'm just a friend.
But
now,
these times, fuck my missus.
There you go.
Yeah, I get it.
Sorry, did you have sex with her before she became his missus?
Yeah.
How is he?
So why is he
having
mad?
sex with his missus? It's not his missus.
No, you have
prior.
had past.
Okay,
I think it's because I've met him a few times and he didn't know that we had a history.
So what?
So
no,
now,
I get it,
so she goes to me, if you see him and he acts away towards you, that's why. I'm like, cool.
Do you see him?
No, since she told him, no. So now, this girl has vanished.
Wow. Ghosted, yeah.
She don't chat to me no more. I am sure I will not be at that wedding, 100%, and I'm cool with it, whatever. I respect it. Do your thing. But we went from being really, really close friends, like someone I'll put in my top 5 female friends, to like, relationship done. Because she probably wanted to, you know what? Because think about it. She was already in the clear. He knew me as the friend, and that was it. But she decided, for some reason, to just tell him out the blue, randomly.
I don't think that was the case, though. I don't think it was a random thing. Like, you never randomly volunteer that information.
Okay, then why?
So, it could be something
Just to
that
clear
was
conscience.
it might have been playing on her heart. And if it was playing on her heart, she did the right thing by getting off her chest and having full disclosure and clarity in that scenario. Because imagine, for example, like the shoe was on the other foot and that was your girl and you'd met her male close friend and you didn't know that they'd been fucking, and obviously you're bare cool with him, like busting jokes, budding, ha 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 ha. Like it might even be a thing where you build a relationship even more to like roll with each other. Like, oh, we're going here, you want to come?
Livid.
And then later on you find out that fair enough it was in the past, but you'd think, like if you knew from the beginning, you would have been able to manage it better. But now you kind of feel deceived.
Yeah. No.
So
I feel like, why does it take so long
No,
for people to say?
I totally understand where you're coming from.
Yeah.
And I agree with you. My thing is, tell them at the beginning then.
No, 100%.
When you first meet, when you first had that first encounter.
When she first, basically, what she should have done is when he first met you, she should have told him, obviously not in that moment, but it might have been later on when you got home and be like, oh, I'm not going to lie, you know, my brother Yusuff that you met today, we've got a past. Like, nothing major happened. Like, it was years ago, but I just thought I'd let you know.
Yeah.
Done.
Yeah.
That's it. But the fact that, like you said, it happened you met him a few times, it's like he was like, yeah, this is one of our good friends, cool. And he weren't able to process it. And now it's like, rah. So now, I totally understand and get it in it. So I get it.
I get his frustrations. Because I know her, I'm just confused to why she decided to tell him after not telling him. I'm like, you could have told him before, you chose not to, and you've told him now. In my mind, it's like, you know what? Me and this guy, obviously we're engaged, we're gonna get married. Now we've got a kid together. So now when shit is real, like this is for life.
Oh, so now she has
So now I feel that she was like, you know what?
I have to.
Because this is us, I just got to come clean about everything and just tell him and just have a clean slate. That's how I feel. And that's probably what was going through her mind. I get it, but obviously she sacrificed our relationship because our relationship is kind of non-existent. It is non-existent. But it is what it is.
But you're understanding enough to get it.
Oh yeah, no, I get it. And it's all love. If I see her tomorrow, I'll run to her, give her a big hug. It's all love. I get the distance. I get it. But I just don't, in my mind, she could have not told him and it could have been fine. But obviously, it was playing on her heart.
You say that though, but then what if like it comes out later on in life and then it's like a raw? So why am I hearing that apparently you and Yusuff done a thing back in the day you fucked? These times you've probably built a relationship and it's just like, oh yeah, because we did. I think that's much worse.
Yeah, I doubt me and him would have became boys.
No, but even if you didn't become boys, I mean, you would have been at their child's christening, birthdays, their weddings, So you're a close friend of her, so you're going to become part of their family. So if she didn't tell him, there's no 100% guarantee that he was never ever going to find out.
Yeah.
So it would be better coming from her than anybody else.
Yeah, no, I get it. Trust me, I get it. But I think because I'm the person in the scenario, I'm just like, why did you tell him?
Yeah, I get it.
Now we ain't friends.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? Well, we're still friends, but you know what I mean? There's no communication at all. All right, cool.
So what would you prefer? When it is you are about to take a girl seriously, would you like her to tell you if anybody you're about to meet or could meet has been her past?
Anyone? What do you mean? So
let's say your current circle of friends want to know who she's actually slept with, right?
Oh yeah, of course, because we wouldn't be together. So I need to determine that from the start. Remember, guy, I told you.
I know.
This is one of the things I got to try and get over.
No, I hear that.
But listen, if I know a girl is, for example, if I meet a girl on the gram, for example, which happened, you meet girls on the gram, and I see we've got a set of mutual friends in common.
Yeah.
I'm probably going to ask her, by the way, do you know or have history of any of the following guys?
I get it.
That's the sheet. If you're telling me yes for any of these guys, then I'm sorry, love. Can't do it.
So suppose she lies to you.
Yeah.
Would that be a problem?
It's a problem, but if she lies and I believe her, then it is what it is until
Good.
I lie.
You hear that, girls?
Oh, no, lie to me. Obviously, I don't know if you're lying. So if you lie, you lie in it. But if the lie comes out,
But she's trying to protect you.
From
your
what?
Feelings.
No, but if we're early, then the feelings haven't developed.
This is what
that
I'm saying.
far.
So lie until it's too late to turn back.
Trying to trap me, Brent. And said, babes, you know what? It's fine. Don't worry about it. The funny thing is, I'll be thinking, if it got out to me, imagine she took me there. I was in love. Use, by the way, I couldn't tell you before because I just didn't have the guts to, but by the way, I thought, the heartbreak will be new. It'll be new. But if I love her, I'll be like, shit. Yeah. I'm in a predicament here. Like, I think I'll have to be furious for long.
Shared
And just
tragedy.
furious for
Builds
long.
relationships.
And maybe just
Telling
come back later. Or maybe just go and punch the guy randomly. Oh, East, what are you doing? Fuck off, bro. Just walk off. Just walk off. Don't worry. But yeah. All right, cool. Georgia, you're up. You're up, love.
Hi guys, I love your podcast and I have been looking forward to a new episode ever since I started listening this year. You three have such a nice chemistry, so please never break up. This is
just gave me side.
My dilemma involves guys and the awkwardness that comes out of me when I'm around one that I think is good looking. To be honest, I am quite an awkward person anyways, and that comes from my confidence issues where I find it difficult to be myself around people and I just turn quiet and shy. But as soon as I feel like I'm getting better and making progress, a guy with a nice face comes around and pushes me back a step.
Damn. Sis a sucker for the face.
It's all about the face, isn't it? It's all about the face.
Okay.
I don't want...
First your books.
It's all about the face.
I don't want to be like this because I feel bad for them. He's a nice guy and awkward energy is not great. I don't even know if I'm attracted because I don't get butterflies and I can respond normally when he asks me something. I'm probably like this because I have never been in a relationship, but I want to get over this. I can't be acting like this at fucking 23. What do you guys think? Thanks.
I think spend more time with him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think, you know what, yeah, whenever I've first met a guy that I like or that I'm attracted to.
Take us there.
Dickhead.
Paint the picture.
It's awkward, I get it.
Jesse would say.
Yeah, it's of course it's awkward, when it's awkward. But after a while, it will become normal.
Yeah, but surely she said she doesn't get butterflies when she's with him.
Yeah, but it doesn't mean, so why are you awkward?
It's true.
Like, I would only move awkward
Around someone that
I fancied or that I had. But you don't necessarily have to have butterflies though.
No, it's not that. Remember, she said she's an awkward person.
Oh, she's an awkward person in general.
And whenever she's around a guy she finds attractive, that awkwardness comes out.
Yeah.
Oh,
You know what I mean?
okay. So that probably is your way of butterflies.
Maybe you being awkward is how you...
No, butterflies and awkwardness are two different things, people.
No, I'm saying her being awkward. Like you said, that's how she deals with meeting an attractive... So for example, when I was younger, if I found a guy attractive, I'd be rude. Or not bully him, but like...
Yeah.
I'd have that rude energy where you'd be thinking, she likes me. Like
Yeah.
the spicy attitude. And it's because
That shit is too bait, bro.
But I didn't know how to do anything else. Like I didn't know how to behave normal. And I was like, okay, so anger's my defense mechanism. We're going there. Like that's where we're comfortable. So that's how I'm gonna move. So I'm saying maybe awkwardness for her is how she also, do you know what I mean?
You think?
Yeah.
You think awkwardness can be deliberate like that? Like, okay, cool. I'm not comfortable around this guy, so I'm gonna act awkward around him. I think awkwardness just comes. It's just something that's natural. Like, you're either awkward or you're not awkward.
Yeah, but then that's what I'm saying with me being angry though. Like I don't...
No, but you said that was a choice you made.
Not necessarily a choice. Like I'm not choosing to be a bitch, but that's just how I'm going to respond because I don't know how to be any other way. Do you understand what I mean?
Yeah, that's why black men are dating girls outside of their race.
Good for them. My black man ain't, so...
That was Brent.
But I don't care.
How could you be just angry at the nigga?
I think you should spend more time with him because the longer you spend with him, the more used to him you'll get and the more comfortable you be with him and the less awkward you'll be. So
yeah. Start texting him up.
Spend time and look him in the eyes for bare long.
No.
That's
Don't
hella
do that.
awkward.
Eye contact. We feel eye contact dead.
Yeah, man.
Listen, babes, you got to look into my soul, bruv.
I don't really do...
Is eye contact
I'm a
well?
person who...
I look at lips.
You look at lips.
Yeah, I don't focus on the eyes.
Excuse me?
You're focused on the what? The ass?
No, about eyes.
Oh.
Anyway,
Guys.
what's it called?
You gotta look a girl dead in the eyes, bruv.
Nah.
You have to.
No,
I'm
don't
not-
do that.
I'm not an eye
Girls will
contact
start-
person.
No,
like,
they'll
girls
mess them
start
up. They'll mess
acting
them up.
weird when you look them in the eye.
Yeah.
Or what I'll start to do is I'll literally be like, I'll do a face and be like,
Yeah,
Oh.
I'm aware when it is I watch them in their eyes,
Yeah.
they get flustered. So I
Yeah.
don't look them in the
No,
eyes.
I don't mean in that's like a weird creepy way. Like,
no, but imagine you're talking
just
to
bare
me.
staring.
Talk to me and like look at me in the face. I'll be like,
You know, I look away occasionally. I'm not gonna be like just staring for
No,
like
there's
10
some
minutes
people
straight.
that actually just stare.
Put it on them, man.
You look for a bit, you look down, look at your phone, you look up, whatever. But
If a guy puts it on me, it's long.
define put it on you.
No, as in like if a guy is attracted to me and moves to me and it's proper confident.
Or like grabs you, pushes you to the wall.
No. I mean,
Oh, not
like a guy.
physically. Oh,
No,
he's-
like a
he's
guy that I
verbal
don't
approach.
know. He's proper like just onto me. I'm so rattled. I'm just thinking like, can the ground open up and swallow me?
What,
Because
you
this
mean in person?
is it's long.
Okay.
In person, it's like, imagine like, oh, what are you saying? Like, you're nice, like you're bare pretty. Like, I'm thinking,
You gotta stick it on them.
You know when it's like, move, man. Like, that's. I beg.
No, sometimes
Like-
you gotta stick it on them.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Okay.
Shakes things up and everything. Yeah, I suggest that she, if it is that she finds it difficult to be herself, as in confident, then start off with a texting. What's up? Build up a little rapport so that when it is you see him
FaceTime.
next. Nah, FaceTime is a bit
Oh no, but then you could just
personal.
yeah.
I don't,
You know
I
what,
don't really,
yeah?
I don't like FaceTime.
I'm so happy. Well, I haven't been there for a long time anyway. But like, the early stages of like chatting to a guy. Like, for example, when I first met Sandals, he loved the FaceTime, and I just used to think, can you not FaceTime me,
Soft
please,
ass.
and leave me alone? Like, just
FaceTime's rubbish, man.
like he'd FaceTime me all the time. These times, yeah, I'll be sitting there in my headscarf. I'll be like,
Listen, you FaceTime me.
This is why
Big
you
man,
just come off
enjoy the ceiling.
Yusuf,
Enjoy the ceiling.
I'll be
because that's what you're
rushing.
getting.
I'll be
this-
rushing to take off my headscarf, cream my face, cream my lips, and be like, hello.
This is why you come off the screen and you do the little corner, put your head.
Oh, what's what
the
you
phone-
like to do? Where it's like half
The
the
phone in the
screen, or
corner,
like the
like,
phone is in the corner, so
here.
they can't see you.
Oh, like
So
this.
you can only see like here.
Or just put your phone anywhere, bruv. Just throw it on the ground.
Yeah, I don't
All those-
understand them people, man.
Or those awkward, like, when it's like, oh, do I look nice? Or like, do you know what I mean? You probably care about your pic. It's long. So long.
But yeah, spend some time with him. Quality time will help the awkwardness go away. And just get comfortable, girl. I think we answered it. Did you answer it?
Mhm.
Yeah? All right. Last one, George.
I thought it was
Oof.
two more.
Oh my gosh, no, Yusuff, please.
All right,
Let me do it then.
Fuck. No, it is. I think the text is big. It looks like it's more
No,
than
no,
it is.
no. You scrolled for more than once.
Sorry, isn't this what you're supposed to be given to your intern to leave voice notes of?
Was that one of the plans?
Oh, that's what you're gonna do.
Oh yeah, that would
Was
make
it?
so
Yeah,
much
if you get the things,
sense.
let her do the voice notes so it's
We'll
not
just play it.
difficult
Oh,
to
yeah.
read. Just play it.
And it's better when we're hearing it, to be fair.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna
Oh.
lie. I feel like right now I'm reading Revelation.
All right. During the meeting on Saturday, we'll discuss that.
Hey guys, I emailed last week, but I was at work typing really fast, and the amount of typos in that email was terrible. So please read this version of the dilemma instead. The thingy is, my boyfriend ghosted me. Hi guys, I'm one of the biggest fans of the pod and literally promote it to my friends and family every chance I get.
Love ya.
May
Sorry.
you continue to go from strength to strength. Sorry, it's because you read someone else said that
Yeah.
in the dilemma. So I was thinking,
Yeah.
wait, it's the same one.
Oh.
Can't wait for the next live show. So my dilemma, wow, English. So my dilemma is I've basically been ghosted by my boyfriend of 7 months. Not a very long time, I know, but I've never felt for anyone the way I have for him. Bare mushy, I know, laugh out loud, but it's true. We have the same interests, values, and banter.
Why are you laughing?
It's just funny, isn't it?
What? Because he's ghosted?
For stuff about this.
That's a long time, yeah.
No, wait, I don't get it. Have you guys been
No,
talking?
they've
Sorry,
been
carry on,
together
carry
for
on.
7 months. He hasn't
Oh,
ghosted for
okay.
7 months.
No, I know. It's just funny,
Alright.
sorry.
The only issue
apologize.
you need to grow up, childish. The only issue was that he had exams, retakes, which he was really nervous
It's a young
for
buck.
and had to
What
study
am I
really
age
hard
mates?
for while balancing a full-time work placement. I understand this as I've been in that same position before. As a result, his communication with me in the week was getting very poor, e.g. going from talking for hours to at some point taking a day to get back to my messages. When I'd meet up with him, everything was great, but then outside of going out, things were going stale. The usual things would be him sending me a morning message, then maybe at lunchtime, then the next time would be when I'd gone to bed. So we kept missing each other. This made me feel really upset because I was not even getting the bare minimum of communication from my own boyfriend, and I would have to prompt him to call me sometimes or follow up on messages that he hadn't replied to in the hours. I don't understand why it was so hard for him to balance having a catch up with me with his studies. Eventually, I came to the painful decision that we should go on a break just until the end of his exams, and he seemed reluctant, but he understood where I was coming from. It would make things a bit easier for him too, because at this point, he literally had tunnel vision when it came to these exams again, which is completely understandable. He would message me sporadically to check in with me, which was fine because I felt like I wasn't expecting to hear from him all the time. Less disappointment. We met up for lunch at one point as well before he went AWOL for almost 3 months. In all that time, he only messaged me once before a holiday, telling me to enjoy myself. When the day of the exams came and went, he didn't message or call me. A week later, I saw that he was back on socials, tweeting, changing DPs, etc. And this was honestly so crushing. I ended up calling him, and his excuse for not getting back to me was that he wasn't really sure how his exams went. His results are due to come out early November and he hasn't really been speaking to anyone. I don't believe this myself for a second because your close friends as well as family definitely would have asked you how everything went. I felt so low that I have literally been left hanging as I was essentially waiting for him all summer. Do you think that he just didn't want to carry on with the relationship? If so, why could he not even give me the respect of letting me know that he can't be in a relationship right now? I asked him this and all he kept saying is that he hasn't really been thinking about it. The phone call gave me no clarity whatsoever. I definitely know that if I hadn't called him, he would have carried on ignoring me, at least until his results came out. But why would you do this? Because at this point, it's not like there's anything left to be studying or working on. You're essentially idle. Should I just take from his actions that he doesn't want to be involved with me at all anymore and is too much of a coward to just tell me straight and hopes I get the hint? After this phone call, he's still not reached out to me at all. Apart from this communication problem, we had no other issues before I said we should go on a break. I've deleted him off social media, deleted pictures, messages, and I'm just trying to forget about him, but I just can't seem to. No matter how hard I try to distract myself from this and just forget about him, I still feel so rejected and upset. I don't understand how you came into my life and say, I make you so happy. We've connected, met each other's friends and some family, but you found it so easy to basically ghost me for reasons still unbeknownst to me. Sorry for the long message, but I would really appreciate you guys' take on this. Best of luck with everything you guys do, and thank you.
This guy is not your boyfriend.
He's part of a sleeper cell. He's been activated. He's joined ISIS.
So dumb.
No, to me, it doesn't sound like he's your boyfriend. Maybe he's your boyfriend to you.
Yeah.
But to him, you're not his girlfriend because this is not the actions of a boyfriend.
Yeah.
My dear.
I don't know.
Brent, come on.
I don't know. No, it isn't.
The actions of a boyfriend.
No, it isn't.
Okay.
But she said before the whole communication started getting a bit choppy,
Yeah.
it was all
Yeah. Then it was
rosy.
blessed. But
Yeah.
maybe.
He found somebody else
But
and
hold on,
started window
was it-
shopping and
Was it official? Did he say, "Can you be my girlfriend"?
Yeah, or was you guys just talking?
Or
and
was
you
you know what I
just,
mean?
You know,
Because
went with the flow.
they could have had a 7-month thing, situationship, whatever, and then he went to uni,
I
and
think
that
we
was
just
it.
have to assume that they had that
Okay, cool.
conversation because 7 months is a long time.
Let's assume everything she's saying is what it is.
And then let's assume that it isn't.
Okay, cool.
And then answer each way.
Okay.
So she's in a relationship
So
for this guy for
if
7 months.
that's her boyfriend,
Okay.
I think so the reason why you can't let him go is because you have no closure, and I get it. So you have no level of understanding. And it would be so much easier for him to just say what it is.
No, they're not boyfriend and girlfriend. Because if they were, when she asked for an explanation,
Yeah.
he would have at least have given her that
no.
Yeah, he
explanation.
doesn't respect
And he said he
Yeah.
just hasn't been thinking
Man,
about
I'm
it.
talking about his
He really
exams.
doesn't
No,
respect you.
he said he hasn't been thinking about it.
Because you're not his girl.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think for me, I would try and have the conversation one more time just to know that I've tried. And whatever response he gives me, I'm taking it for that. Like, if he gives me another blasé answer, then I'm keeping it moving. Like, I've heard all I need to hear. I do think it's mad that, and I'm not a person who believes that you can't find time to communicate with someone in a day, regardless of what you got going on, is bullshit, personally. Because if your mum called you, you're answering the phone. There's no way he goes to his mum for 3 months because he was busy with exams. It's priorities, isn't it?
It depends if it is that my theory is true about the
You
sleeper
know,
cell.
it takes 1 second just to say
He would
hi.
have ghosted his mum.
Hi.
Nobody would have known he was part of that.
Brent, your theory's not true. We know it's not. So
Sorry. What were you
It
saying?
literally takes 1 second to say hi. How you doing?
like it won't. Yeah, what's it called? I'm not buying it, man. I just think that maybe, like you said, he's too much of a coward to just be like, I'm not on it anymore, and he's basically used his exams as an excuse and hid behind it.
And when he gets bored, he contacts you again, and then
Yeah, but you deserve.
yeah,
better.
he's shopping around.
The way I'm going to look at this, you're talking about uni, you're talking about exams, so let's just put age on this. You're probably, what, are you in the first year of uni? If so, what are you, about 18, 19? Cool. Let's just assume that you're in your first year of uni. Even if you're in your last year of uni, you're 21. So you're between 18 and 21, unless you're doing your masters, whatever. Okay, cool. So you're both young. He's young. He's whatever. There's no way in hell, I'm sorry, that this man is your boyfriend, like your ride or desire, and he's gone missing for 3 months, giving you the most scarce communication possible, giving you the most airish reasons to why he's not communicating with you, and he wants to be with you. I don't want to sound harsh, but he doesn't want to be with you. It's clear. If you're my girl, there's no way that my exams are going to stress me out to the point where I'm ghosting you.
Yeah,
Like you're even going to be a breath of fresh air.
You're meant to be my comfort.
Yeah.
I'm meant to come to you after I'm revised, after my time, babe, let me lay up. Let's have sex at least. You know what I'm saying?
Little kiss.
Am I lying?
Yeah.
Man want some TLC, some comfort. Exams were tough.
Yeah.
Get some nookie.
Yeah.
Cinema on that. Nando's and that.
No,
You know what I'm saying? Queen's child. But instead,
fam.
he's gone missing. No,
You know what's killing me?
he's not a
My
bad.
man, and like you said, he remembers to change his display picture.
That's what I'm saying. For all the other Johnsons.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
In the words of our brother Jesse.
Pastor Jesse. The Johnsons.
So, yeah, no.
Nah.
I honestly think you should just... I'm not even asking you to take the hint, yeah, because I don't think it's fair that
Leave
you
him.
even need to do
Leave him.
that. But I think try have the conversation with him one more time and whatever he... Like, I think it's very clear. His actions speak louder than words, innit?
Yeah.
So to me, he's shown you who he is.
Yeah.
And if you can't handle the pressure and being in a relationship, then it's not for you.
Yeah. You know what it is as well? When dilemmas are from young people, it's hard for me not to use their age as a reason why they're behaving this way. Because, you know what I mean? Like, with life comes experience.
And for example...
And I'm thinking, you're just acting like a kid.
And I guess, like, I'd see it as, okay, cool. A boy back in the day who is quite young is not going to be interested in respecting a female and letting her, like, giving her the respect to break up with her. Like, when you're young, I'm pretty sure, like, guys, do you know what I mean? When you're younger, you do silly things like, oh, let me just air her.
Yeah.
But, like, that's something that someone young would do rather than I know now at your age, if you're not feeling someone, you'll be like, babes, I'm not feeling you. You won't send hints.
Yeah.
You're just going straight to the point. So I think age definitely does also come into it as well.
Yeah. So for whatever reason, he doesn't want to be with you no more, but he's not telling you directly. He's being, let's just say he's been a coward. He's, just doing the higgy hagger business. All right. So I say you just leave him alone. If you want, have one last convo for some closure. But don't go in optimistic, please. Just go in, with expecting to hear what you already know. That he's a waste man. Bullshit. All right?
Did you say bullshit?
Bullshit. He's a waste man. But who knows what he's getting through? Who knows? Who knows?
Yeah. Just ask.
What is this?
Just talk about it.
Sleeper cell. He may not be telling you the real truth.
Yeah.
Of what? Who knows?
He works for MI6.
Who knows?
Okay.
Who knows? But sis, there's more men out there.
ISIS, isn't it?
Jihadi in them.
Who's that?
Them ones.
Hold on.
Yeah.
What's her name? Just so I can put like an ethnicity towards it.
I know what her name is.
I'm not gonna say it out loud.
I don't. Yeah.
That name doesn't really give me much.
I think she's one of us though.
Why? Because she listens to this pod.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
That's
That's true. I ain't seen no white people at the live show.
Sally.
Yeah, apart from Sally, but that's family though. Shout out Sally.
Deception.
That's family. That's family.
Disgrace.
All right. Is that all with the dilemmas?
Oh my gosh. Someone sent me like so they were listening to our pod last week. And let me read her response actually. It was really, but you know when we were talking about guys not settling and all that stuff. So she sent me a very detailed, she goes, Gina, before I even listen to the discussion, I 100% agree. My theory has always been that women settle and marry a man who was supposed to marry and settle with someone else. Most men will often experience the one that got away and carry that with them their whole lives due to the pattern of male behaviour. E.g., not being ready, taking someone for granted, misbehaving, whatever. It's more common than not. By the time they realise a next or new relationship. Okay, but by the time they realise a next few relationships is too late and they make do with what they have, or they smartly decide they can't lose again. That's not to say that they're not also good women who they love dearly. However, if they had acted right in the past, they would have never have lost out on their first or truest love. Sadly, it means as women, we will always have been the one that someone let get away and also end up with secondary partners. often the reason why men can be dogs then can settle next relationships. It's not because the woman is better. It's just because they can't lose out again. It actually hurts my heart to take this on, but it makes sense. When they are ready, the right woman who happens to be standing in front of them, when they stop spinning wins. And she goes, anyway, let me go and listen to y'all's views and stop making myself sad. But yeah.
I think there's some real truth to that statement.
Yeah.
Some real truth. Brent, what do you think, sir?
I liked it. I thought, I never thought about it like that.
Haven't you?
No, thought about it in the sense of her saying women end up getting with men that were meant to be with someone else.
Isn't that what we all do?
No, I know. No, but like...
Unless you're someone's first. You know what I mean? Georgia.
But then again, and also you are always going to be someone else's the one that got away.
Not always.
I know I'm someone else's the one that got away. Shit.
Not always, but yes.
I'm joking. I'm not joking, but anyway.
Not always, but yes.
I'm saying it with my chest.
Shit.
But yeah.
So.
I found it hard to understand
Okay.
the gist because like you found it like you weren't reading it.
I was a bit
Yeah, because I
if
you could paraphrase it for me, then I'll be like,
basically she's saying that she agrees and that women end up basically men and women end up settling, and for women you have to deal with the fact that you are the one that got away for someone else, and because of that the next person you get with,
I don't think you understand.
No, I get it. No, I'm trying to explain it. Basically, as a woman, yeah, me, Gina, I can either be or I can be both of the one that got away for. Let's say I'm Yusuff's the one that got away, and then you already have Georgia's, you're the one that got away, but you end up being with me, so I'm your secondary choice.
Oh.
And if you had your way and you didn't fuck up or you weren't not ready or whatever, you'd be with Georgia realistically.
Georgia.
Do you get what I mean? And if
Georgia.
same for him, I would be with him, but instead now we're together and we're not each other's first loves.
Oh.
Do you get it?
yes and no. The guy might not see her as his first love.
Yeah.
Right?
But she's saying
But-
it doesn't mean that he doesn't love her though.
Yeah, but-
so he still does love you.
Is-
But
but
if
is-
he had the choice.
But is he
Yeah.
her real love?
Yeah, well, yes or no.
Because
Could be
that's
either way.
It could be, I think it's both.
all right. So everybody loses out. That's what you're saying.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so
All right, cool.
it goes both ways
Yeah.
for men and women, isn't it?
Yeah. Because I might have really, like Yusuff, although I'm Yusuff's the one that got away, he slightly is that for me as well though, because I didn't let him go, but he just weren't ready, so I had to go.
See, this is why I don't understand why is y'all hate Ghost so much, because he had a second chance at his first
First
love.
Anyway. I don't
You
hate
guys
ghosts.
are
Yeah, I
hating
do,
this
yeah.
mother.
I
You
do.
see, and
It's Queen's child, baby.
Let me be honest, you know why though, man? It's because it's Tasha. If it was anybody else,
Bitch.
if it was anybody else, I wouldn't be as thingy. And Brent, I've not got an issue with you having a second chance, big man. Just do it with your chest. You're still married.
Exactly.
Like I said, yeah, if he came to Tasha and said, bro, big man, I want out.
he did.
No, he didn't.
He did.
He did
didn't.
not.
He really didn't.
He started
You
cheating on her.
probably saw it differently than I did.
Oh, whatever, man.
You saw it with Gina's eyes.
No, I saw
No,
it
I
with
saw
the
it with
eyes.
my
I
eyes.
saw it
Sure.
with the eyes he gave me.
Hmm.
I mean, I saw it with, do you know what I mean?
I know.
I saw it
You
with
saw it
these,
with your
and
own
these,
eyes, yeah.
and these big ass eyes.
Mhm.
I saw everything.
And she was
So-
there, sleeping with Sean?
Fam, that's not what we're talking about.
Because what?
I'm saying
Is there an explanation? Really? Which?
Were they sleeping together at the same time?
No, they weren't. She weren't
Exactly.
fucking Sean.
She started
Straight
what she
away.
started.
Fam, but you don't know the backstory to what happened.
And she
prior to
fucked
that.
Kanan.
She did
That's
all of that.
right.
We don't know.
All of
That's
that.
right.
All of
That's
that.
right.
They ain't even his kids.
Exactly.
They ain't even his kids.
Speculation.
Quiche.
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 Don't come and play it. We don't want to hear it.
I'm not going to play it.
Yeah, so the moral of the dilemma is do not settle.
Mm,
Do not pass things up when it's right in front of you.
grab it with, but I guess at the
And
time,
speak with your chest.
but if you're not ready, I get it.
Confess your love, your undying love for the person that you've spent so long with.
This thing called love, eh?
I'm trying to
Right.
get through to you. No, I'm joking.
Oh, did you hear what he said?
All right. Let's segue on to
You're
Marissa's docket.
So dumb.
I thought you would have clocked on because I'm just looking at her.
Yeah.
I'm done.
She's like, I don't know what he's doing.
I'm done.
It's getting awkward in here, guys. So, let me play a tune to get us out this
The tune is too
this
high.
weird state we're in. Because right now it's kind of weird in here, okay? There's a lot of testosterone from Brent. Where's Gina? Brent, big man. She's facing, okay? All right.
Now she is.
Let's get into Larissa's docket. Shout out to Larissa. She's doing great work.
Straight.
She's no longer fired. How many times did you fire her?
She's rehired. And please, Larissa, say no to sex.
All
right. So, she's got a few things that I'm like, yeah. But,
you know what killed me when you were like, Gina is going to do my, what's it called?
All right. I'm going to go through it point by point. Okay. So, and if it's a, let's not talk about it, just let me know and we can move on. All right.
It's because for you, it said, let's not talk about it.
I think it should be that way across the board because some of these topics are very higgy. Not because of Larissa suggested them. They're just like, for example, some things on the timeline shouldn't blow up the way they should, but they just do because people are entertained by BS. Like the first topic, Yewande and Tion Wayne. Is that a topic?
I don't want to have to talk about.
I think it's a topic.
All right, so we were saying Tion Wayne and Yewande.
Yeah.
The timeline's making a big deal out of the fact that he lifted her up in the club and
that's not even what I want to talk about.
his ex. Was it his
Oh,
ex?
yeah.
I want to talk about that girl. That's
Where do you want to talk about that?
That's more what I want to talk about.
Shit.
Can I just say she thinks she's Somali
She's
and
not.
Chinese?
She's not. She's Nigerian.
What?
She's not his. Apparently she's not his ex. I saw
Who
her
said
saying
that?
she did yesterday,
No, it is.
and she put up things saying that I don't know him. I don't get how I'm associated with him. Blah 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 blah. With Tion and Yewande, I don't get the whole big deal about. You know, I thought that was rude though. Yeah. Have you seen the split screen of Ambush and Miss Banks? So Ambush is behind with Miss Banks in front, and he's making like a face, and the caption says, "I don't know how I'm gonna carry this girl."
Who said that?
And then on the other side, it's what's it called? It's Tion and Thingy on the shoulder, and he's like, "Yeah, thank God I picked Yewande."
Yeah, but Yewande's
Oh.
so you're trying to say Miss Banks is heavy?
Yeah.
Who said? Wait,
ever-
Tion said
ever
that.
disrespect
No,
Miss Banks, Tion
people
Wayne.
were like, people
Oh.
Are
created
you
it as
lying
like
to
a
me,
meme. Like
That's
a
just
side by
rude.
side. And I was like, you lot are so pathetic, man. One minute
Hella pathetic.
one minute you want to claim fit girls and you love fit girls, and it's like,
Yeah.
it's like, shut up, man. I'm bored of it. Anyway, my whole thing was not even to do with him. Yewande and Tion Wayne, I couldn't care less about. What I did care about is that girl's tweets, because for me, it's like no one asked you of your opinion. You've come out and
It was so random.
and it was. Do you know what it was? It was the like it was facts, not that it's your opinion. Do you understand what I mean? Like, oh, Yewande is not fine. I can't even.
Like, she wasn't even topic of discussion on that day.
Which is what, yeah, exactly.
So it was very like out of the blue, and it was just very unprovoked.
Which is why it came across very like hatred-ish. And she said, and then when she said, me and my fine, dark-skinned, smooth self, I thought, wow, are you all right?
No.
That's what jealousy looks like.
No, definitely. And I thought, you know what? And her thing was like, oh, you know what? Yeah, sometimes in life you have to take the L, and like your fast, slick mouth gets you in trouble. This is one of those moments. So I'm just taking the L, because I think her friends or people, she was like, oh, thank you guys for checking up on me, but I'm fine. Like, it's just one of those moments where I have to take the L in it. And I thought, where'd you taking the L? Like,
you actually put it upon yourself.
No one spoke to you. No one asked you for your opinion. And you came and spoke with your chest.
But I feel like a lot of people attack you for no reason. Yeah, I'm gonna call her you because her name is just too long.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Prior to that, people.
I thought you were talking about her.
No, Yewande.
As in you.
So you.
Prior to that, people were actually just like going about her looks and all this, blah 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 blah, comparing her to Georgia Smith. I saw that. Very different people.
Yeah, just let her live, man. The girl's not bothering anyone.
You asked for a black girl Love Island, they gave you that, and look at what you do with it.
I'm sick and tired of people on Twitter, man.
They have no
sick,
day
bruv.
jobs.
I'm sick.
That's
I'm
what
sick.
it is.
People on Twitter are just getting on no, you guys are chatting bare shit, bruv. All day. Shut up, man. Fucking hell. You just give the most bullshit things attention, and then they snowball and they become massive things. It's like, what are you doing, bruv? And you're just at home or at work on your phone, some of you on the toilet seat. I can't take you look seriously, bruv. Am I lying?
Yeah, they didn't exist.
You just, you know what I mean? You're just on your bed lying down with no makeup on, with your robe and your hot water bottle, just tweeting the madness. Or you got one hand on the stove and you're just tweeting with another hand like this. You're just causing bare trouble, bruv. But if the camera was on you, big man, you're wearing your boxers and they're dirty, bruv, and you're at home.
No, for real.
Am I lying?
Yeah.
What is this, bro? This matrix called Twitter.
Bro, I'm not even on Twitter like that, so I don't see people
chatting shit all
Just
day,
I
bro.
think
the
it's
time,
Chatting
24/7.
You know what it is? Everyone has an opinion, and everyone thinks their opinion is valid and it's gospel.
And I don't understand because I'm not that way inclined. Obviously, I have a podcast, so I do speak my mind on here. But on Twitter, I just don't. Maybe because I have this outlet and I don't have that outlet. I don't know. I don't get it. I don't get the constant need to want to chime in on everything that's going on and every little topic and this, that, and the third, back and forth and argue. I don't get it. I don't get it. It baffles me, bro.
Boy.
Even comments as well. Comments are funny, but when people are going back and forth in the comments, leaving essay, dissertation. Bruv, your kids are hungry. One's crying in the corner. Put your phone down. It's not real.
Yeah, it's mad.
Am I lying?
No, but I get it though. And I feel like with a lot of these people, when you see them face to face, no one's coming at you like that.
Bruv,
They're going to act mute.
they ain't coming. But this is what Larissa said. She said, attention breeds confidence. When heterosexual men give attention and praise to women, no one feels marginalized.
To all women.
To all women, sorry. Not for marginalized. I'm sorry, but dark-skinned women are really shining. That's what she said. Then she said, discussion on confidence in general. Do you want to discuss confidence in general, people? Okay, quite.
Okay, but I think this is valid though. Are girls born bitter or jealous?
Are we
As in
skipping?
black girls?
But hold on, are we skipping over the confidence topic?
I don't know how you want to discuss it. To be honest,
I told you.
I know. To get her to voice note and give
Yes.
context, so we're not just reading it like this,
Yes.
and we get a better understanding.
Okay, cool.
Yeah,
Which is
'cause
why I don't get
confidence
how
could
to
be-
discussion. That's what I'm saying.
All right.
But I can talk about, but with the next one, because it's a question, it's something
Yeah.
we can discuss and answer. Brent, cue the AC. Thank you very much. You're truly
The
appreciated.
question is what? Yewande receiving hate from Tion Wayne's alleged ex. Are girls born bitter and jealous?
And why are people triggered when another girl gets attention?
Because they are sad and lonely.
I think it's insecurities, you know. You only are bitter and jealous if it's something that you're triggered by. Do you get what I mean? I personally think it all comes from a place of insecurity.
Yeah.
Like, if you're not insecure, if you're secure and you believe in your own source, it's not gonna phase you someone else getting praised, because that's not taken away from you. I don't get it. Like, Yewande being praised does not take away from any other black girl, any other dark skin girl, any other girl in general. I don't get how her being praised takes anything away from you. So if it makes you feel some type of way and then you have to come and like shut it down, it's because you're not confident in yourself. Personally, anyway.
Was Tion Wayne messing with Banks before Yewande?
Yeah. Well,
No, so basically, Tion's
what's
always,
that?
when he watched, he always like was like, rah, this Yewande girl's kind of nice, you know, like just on Twitter, everyone's bantering it. This is when she's in the house. Then when she comes out, he's like, what is Yewande cuffed you? Is she with someone? Like, it's banter.
It's like
It's
a
banter, innit?
running
A
joke,
running
innit?
joke.
Yeah.
Then she had her launch party the other day and he was there. And then like he had a bit like a video of him carrying her on his shoulder and was like, I finally got her. It's all in jest, innit?
Yeah.
And obviously last week, you have
It
the
was
whole
with
him and
Banks,
Miss Banks
yeah.
thing. So it's just
It's just a bit of playful
It's- yeah.
online banter.
Yeah. So was that same girl saying the same things about Miss Banks?
Not
No.
that, no.
All right, cool.
not bad at all, not that I've seen.
But Miss Banks kind of looks more figurish, like how she is, right?
And who?
Yeah, I
oh,
guess
the,
so,
the
yeah,
girl who's
yeah,
saying
yeah.
it.
The
No,
girl
the girl
who's
who's saying it looks a bit slim, no?
Nah.
From a
Not that
DP.
Miss Banks.
No.
From a DP.
She's not.
She's thick.
The one
Look
with
up a different girl
the,
then.
the red when and Jessie was like, is her shirt meant to come out of her jeans like that?
Oh, I
Who
don't
you
think I
guys
saw that
talking
picture.
about?
Yeah, I
Tion
don't-
Wayne's alleged
He's alleged ex.
She got a body
Oh,
done.
the one.
But she got
and
her
he
body
said-
done.
The one he said that
Her breasts.
her breasts were like
Yeah,
far
yeah,
apart. They're
that,
parted.
yeah.
yeah.
Okay.
She got her body done.
But that's the thing though. So again, Twitter dug up and exposed her.
Yeah.
And was like,
Oh,
yeah,
that
but-
picture floating around was her. The one with the had
Red.
the back before and after pictures.
No.
Oh,
No, that's something different.
what's that?
But people brought up and was like, mate, you claim to be half Somalian and half what?
You're right.
Half
Chinese.
Chinese. These times you're Nigerian and you got your body done, so simmer down.
And she has a Nigerian name. Don't know.
She said she was half Chinese.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Half Chinese and half
Somali.
Somali.
She looks it still.
What?
Well, she
She
doesn't
does.
look Nigerian, I
She,
get
does.
it.
She looks what she's claiming to be. Check her out.
Somali and Nigerian and Chinese.
Let me show you. Let me show you.
What?
No, she looks like she's mixed of something.
But anyway,
No,
Yewande
she
is the
doesn't.
direct opposite of Miss Banks, no?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
As in-
Why? Because one's slim and one's thick?
Yeah.
Banksy, you know.
Okay.
Ooh, in the ambush video, you see when she
Grabbing her bum and shaking
man,
it.
she was like, she's the water thing. Okay.
Georgia calls me ugly on a daily basis.
Swear.
What? She thinks I'm ugly. She always says it.
No, I don't
Was it?
actually think she's ugly.
But she calls me
No, but
ugly a
she's
lot.
But I
obviously-
just say it.
No,
Okay.
but she calls me
Yeah.
ugly a
You're
lot.
rude, man.
And she knows that hurts my feelings. Or Georgia does stuff like, Georgia always comments on my insecurities. Like she'll come in my room and she'll be like,
Why your lips
Gina,
dry?
no, they
Wow.
did that. Or she'll be like, why are your lips dry? Or she'll be like, anyway, let me not expose myself. So I'm still going to talk about it.
What are you on about?
Don't worry about it.
What are you
I'm gonna key your car.
Please do.
All right, so are girls born bitter and jealous? Obviously, they're not born
I
bitter
don't
and jealous,
think no
but
one's born bitter and jealous,
Obviously
but I
not,
feel
but
like
why
it's a
are
trait that
women
women
like this?
have. And
Why
I
are
feel
like
like
this?
it can't, like I said, I feel like
PTSD.
I feel like it stems from a place of insecurity.
Yeah.
You said PTSD, elaborate. I know what that
trauma
means,
past
but-
them.
I know, but what? So what do you mean?
I think that if it is the mother is carrying you and she is eternally bitter.
Oh no, I agree. No, I get it though.
Swear.
I get
You
what
think
he's
this-
saying.
Do you think it's a
But
type
Do you
I
think,
don't
do you
understand
think the
it.
baby soaks in the emotions?
No, not
I
just those
believe
things,
so.
but
I mean,
if
I
you're
swear.
right,
yes.
it makes sense.
That's why
though.
you are
If you're-
told eat properly, have less stress, don't do certain things that would.
No, I'm ignorant to this. If this is science, then I don't know.
I'm not even
I
talking.
believe
So it's science.
I'm not
not
even
saying
talking-
science.
I'm
Yeah.
not even
I don't know
talking from a
much
science
about
perspective.
that, but
Okay.
I believe once it is a baby comes into the world,
Yeah,
right, the baby naturally wants to be close to the mother.
yeah.
And if it is the mother is acting a certain way, right, something's bound to be transmitted.
No, I
I-
mean when she's in the womb.
Okay,
Even so.
I believe that everyone is a product of their environment.
Mhm.
So, with what you've said, if you are raised, like I said, I was raised in an aggressive environment.
Yeah,
I'm aggressive.
That's
Yeah,
all you
no.
knew.
That's it.
I get that. That's
So
that's
I'm-
when
so-
you're actual.
No, I know.
outside of
Yeah,
the
so
womb.
I agree in terms of the bitterness and stuff. So if I'm young
Yeah,
and my mum, all she does is cuss my dad or hate
Yeah, of
men
course.
or has a very bitter and jealous attitude, I'm naturally going to pick it up and not. I might not, but
Yeah.
there's a possibility that I could,
Yeah.
and it would come from that.
yeah. No,
So I get it. I agree.
no, I agree with that.
Oh, but
totally.
you're talking about like from.
But I think I thought he was talking about specifically.
Well, she said
you're in
our
embryo.
baby's born bitter.
Yeah.
So,
so you're
Oh,
yeah, I get
okay.
it.
Yeah, no. So I don't think they're born bitter, but obviously from the environment they can pick up things from their parents, whatever. Yeah, I agree with that.
But then you know what? You know how like they say things like alcoholism is a disease like that you pick up from your parents.
Yeah.
So like some people actually drink during pregnancy.
remember when you take crack,
Yeah, but that's
your
different,
baby
though.
could come out a crack.
No, but
Yeah.
but that's
Yeah.
different because that's something you're consuming in your body. Remember,
Yeah, you can't.
as a mother, everything you eat,
Yes.
your kid eats.
But
too.
why can't emotions be transmitted the same way?
No,
You can feel love if it is
no.
that you
I'm
are
learning.
dating
I'm
somebody.
learning because at first I was like, oh, can that be
Yeah.
transmitted? But if you're telling me it can, then I mean,
Yeah.
science, isn't
I
it?
believe so.
Biology, isn't it?
Mhm.
All right, cool. Have you done why are people triggered when others get attention? You done
And
that?
I think it's all the same for me. It's
Yeah.
insecurity.
All right, cool. Male rappers 50K challenge.
Okay, so I didn't
Ton
really.
full for their money or full for the Insta?
The thing that
What's
killed me,
that?
she actually typed ton.
Ton.
Ton full.
Ton
I
full
said
for the money.
I said, Lewis, I'm dead.
Yeah,
What's
I don't
this
want to hear her
50K?
say that.
So
With a
basically,
Jamaican accent.
Fredo was in a whip talking about.
Oh,
Then he strapped 50 in the money he had.
Didn't
in his car
Ambush do
seat.
one as well?
yeah.
Ambush did one afterwards.
Yeah.
And then he said, oh, I hope the Jakes don't mess with me today, whatever.
Yeah,
and
he
then,
got
lo and behold,
She got
ironically,
arrested.
he gets pulled over by the
So
police.
I believe that someone, and this is the thing though,
and they
yeah?
find a knife in his car as well.
Right. So do you believe it wasn't coincidence? They didn't just pull you over by
It was
coincidence.
someone
Someone
definitely
definitely
snitched,
snitched
yeah.
or hollered at the
Is
police.
it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
badly. Think about it. Like out of all the days for you to get pulled
Exactly.
over,
Could
it's
be.
the day that you put it out there, or you called into the universe.
It could be both. It could be someone snitched. Someone said, yo, yeah, but where did the person, the Snapchat
No,
location
it's-
thing?
Instagram, yeah.
No, he was on Snapchat.
You think there's weird people out there, you know?
Yeah,
that-
like it could be. I mean, social media basically.
No.
You put it out there on social media, so it wasn't like
No, what I'm saying is, how did that person who snitched?
Know where you
let's just say,
are.
no, let's say the person snitched.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. How did they know where he was?
Because I'm assuming when he was snapping like
And they
Your
just happened to
location.
recognize the error.
Yeah.
yeah.
But on Snap, it depends if you have it on or not.
And if you have the
It
geo,
tells
thing
you
it
where
tells
you
the
are.
location. This is
Okay.
it. So the fact that you put it out there in the first place is stupid. So
Yeah.
That's why he's still in now, isn't it?
yeah, yeah.
He's
Come on,
probably going to be
Fred.
in there for.
Come on, Fredo.
Ugh.
Yo, free Fredo though, still.
But my thing is, this is
man
what I
done.
don't understand. Yeah, it's like
Queen's child.
at your not even at your age, yeah, but with all this success that you're getting, like I don't get
Yeah,
it.
it's childish. Like,
It's so childish.
like, he is young. He's like 23, 22.
Is he? I thought he was a grown man.
No, Fredo's young.
He looks old though.
He does.
He's like
yeah.
22, 23 years
He
old.
doesn't look young at all. Sorry.
No, he is. He's young.
He looks
Let me
very
let
old.
me Google that.
He actually looks old. That's the thing.
No, Ambush didn't do one actually. It was another
he
guy.
did. It
Did
was
he?
Ambush.
I saw another video.
He's
of an ex-brother.
25.
Okay,
Still
25.
So you're old enough to know
Yeah.
better, man.
But what are you doing with 50? Like, I just don't get it. Like,
What, are you trying to say 50k is what too much money to have in your car in cash?
definitely
Man's getting self just a splash, big man.
in cash.
The thing is,
Louis
yeah,
big man.
he can
See, also-
obviously you're an artist and you're signed, so you can justify having, you can account for the money.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
assuming so anyway. So
That's street
at
life.
least you're not gonna, you know what I mean? You don't have to go down that angle. But
That's the street life.
I don't know, man.
Nah, it's silly. But what she said was the male. She said, well, she put bullet points. The male ego as a reason why people are showing money on Instagram or even participating in the challenge in the first place after it was initially done.
It is ego. And my thing is, why do you lot still feel like you have a point to prove to people? You talk about it in your music, like we know, we get it. You've got money. You're an artist, you're signed. Of course you have money. No one expects anything less.
Ego, innit?
So your ego is what got you here. So
You know, it
you're
is.
right.
In a way, I'll be honest with you, a lot of it is marketing. Like, it's, for example, it's a way, for example, if Fredo never got arrested, that video would have went a different way. It would have been, oh, you seen the time Fredo put 50k in his car? See, it's just a way to keep your name out there, social media. It's,
Yeah,
I
that's
mean,
his thing.
content.
That's his thing.
Yeah.
Storms, you wouldn't catch Stormzy doing that. You wouldn't
Yeah.
catch Wretch
Yeah,
doing that. That's not their thing.
That's part of his image.
Yeah, yeah.
Money is part of his
Because
image.
he's ghetto. Sorry. Not even in a rude way.
Yo,
but it's
free
like,
Fredo, though.
it's like, no, man, it's just about, it's too ghetto. And I think after a while, don't you get bored of that? And that's
Yeah.
how you become a target, in my opinion, anyway.
Yeah.
Like,
'Cause you're
don't
basically
you want
asking
a
for it.
peaceful life? Like,
I think that most of the times he's actually doing that because he knows he has to do that to keep
keep on
current.
appearances.
Buzz, isn't it? The buzz.
He has to.
The buzz.
And
Content.
if people are there biting, if it works, continue.
No,
Just like
I'm not gonna lie. It's funny.
Tekashi 6ix9ine.
I saw a video, yeah. I think he was in Novikov or something.
Yeah.
And he just finished eating his food and he was like, what did he say? And he was like,
What,
ah.
don't feed the baddest pasta.
No, that wasn't that one. He was like, he goes, no. He goes, Novikov is nice. You know, like, I understand why the badders are doing the madness for Novikov. He make it seem like girls would do a madness just for Novikov because they're doing the madness for the sweet and sour. And he was like snapping the food and that, innit? It's just, I think he's funny. Like all the little antics he does, he is entertaining. Like it's cool to look at sometimes, innit? But some of it is a bit stupid, isn't it? Like, I mean, this whole, and he had a knife in him. So now it's been escalated. Hopefully, what's the, you might know as you worked in probation.
I don't know. It depends on where the knife was found. If it was actually found on him, if it was in his car.
Okay.
I'm assuming
if it's your first, second, do you know what I mean? If you've got a history,
Okay.
like the sentence, but I don't. Let me see what the sentence.
To be fair,
because not all like if you're a first time offender, you won't necessarily go into prison straight away.
Yeah.
Yeah, 'cause
I don't think he's a
Jay
first-time
Huss
offender.
went to prison again for having a knife on him.
Yeah, because that wasn't
So
his first offense, though.
That's what I'm saying. So if it,
I don't think this is Fredo's first offense.
of course not.
No, I know, but I'm saying in terms of the like sentence,
Oh,
it's 4 years.
4 years.
Yeah,
wow.
Well, that's true.
possession of carrying a knife can give you maximum prison sentence of up to 4 years, even if it's not used. But again, it depends on. Do you know what's mad?
Oh my
yeah?
God.
Actually, I get it. I was gonna ask a question, but I know how they
Christ,
do
man.
it. I was gonna say like, how do judges like actually know how to sentence someone? But I get it. There's sentencing guidelines, so there's always like a rough thing, and then they always look at previous cases
Yeah.
and what they got and compare it that
Okay.
way. But yeah.
All right. Can the next generation afford to live in London? Is this a topic we want to discuss, guys? Is this something that's pressing on our minds?
I mean, I can't live in London, and I'm not even the next generation, bro.
Or what,
Yeah, I don't think I could live in.
so what, do you plan to move out of London?
I don't live in London now, though.
Yes.
No, as in like living in my
Tomatoes.
no, living in my borough is much cheaper than living in
okay.
Newham.
Okay, cool.
Right.
Living,
I get
do you know what I
it.
mean?
I get
Because
it.
it's a
Okay.
surrounding. It's Barking and Dagenham and Havering.
How much cheaper?
It's cheap.
A month.
Yeah,
All right, give me
It
the
is.
average house price in your area.
I mean, I don't. It depends. I don't know. But
All
for
right.
example, okay,
2
so we
bed.
live in a 4-bedroom house.
Yeah,
I don't remember how much the house was when we bought it,
yeah.
but
Get my calculator out.
it was. I'm gonna assume that. Okay, how much do you think a 4-bedroom house You've not been to my house. My house is nice.
4-bedroom
Very
house in. Yeah, I've been to your house. Oh.
No, but
House
I'm
is
saying
nice.
very nice. No, I'm saying it's very nice because
No, it
when
does.
we
I've
moved
seen it.
in, we barely had to do anything. Like the
Yeah.
house generally, the people that lived there before was in such good condition. Like we barely had to do anything.
All right, a 4-bed. Okay, cool. Okay, I'm gonna round it up to $3,000 a month.
No.
No. My estimation is based off of London prices.
No, yes, so I'm saying how much do you think? No, but not
no.
a month. I'm
Not
talking about
month,
how much
just
do you think
talking
the
about
house
the whole
is. Yeah,
thing.
the house.
Oh, the house.
Yeah, how much do you think it would cost?
In terms of 100,000s.
Well, houses are in the mills, bruv.
Yeah, my house is nowhere near a mill.
So how much is the house? Oh yeah, do you want to say it or no?
Nah, but I don't know I don't remember but it was under 400k though.
Okay.
But that's what I'm saying. And it's a 4-bedroom house with big bedrooms. They're not
Under
no-
400k.
Yes, no bedroom is a box.
That's mad still.
That's why I'm saying, and our garden is mad. Do you know what I mean? So for me,
Is that what it's valued as? No.
No, it's
Okay.
probably more than that.
yeah.
But what I'm saying is,
Yeah.
that's why I know I would never live in London. And have you not noticed? Well, maybe not for you, but growing up, all the people I know that lived in Newham when I was growing up,
Yeah.
all moved out of Newham and moved into Barking, Dagenham and
Oh,
Hayden
yeah, no.
and got further and further
Yeah,
away.
yeah.
So you get better value for money.
Yeah, no.
So
I know it to be
I
facts.
know I wouldn't ever live in, I know I'm never going to live in London. And I
I've
don't
got-
mind it because I don't live there now.
I've got a lot of friends who got married and moved from South to
Kent.
Barking.
Yeah,
A lot of them moved to Barking.
yeah.
I've known this that it is cheaper to live in the East. And the further east you go, the cheaper it gets.
Yeah.
So
Who the hell wants to live in London when you can just access London
Via train. That's
Yeah.
what I'm
no,
saying.
you're right.
No, but
And-
it's obviously like you don't really get corner shops when you go far out.
No, but Georgia,
You got to drive,
It's
innit?
not
No,
corner
but like
shops.
I'm talking about like
The prices are mad.
it just,
Go-
I
but-
feel
yeah,
like,
but-
Sainsbury's
Yeah,
or
but a corner shop
Tesco.
is not going to make or break my decision.
Not
Yeah.
at all.
no, but you want to be
no,
to
but
get easy access to
obviously
normal
it
things.
depends on where you
You
live.
just drive, innit?
But it depends on where you live in it. But I feel like the furthest, like I personally love where we live because
I hate you.
no, that's just because you're lazy. And because the nearest shop is but obviously we were spoiled. Where we used to live before was in Barking, and we had everything on our doorstep. When I say everything, I mean everything. An
Literally.
underground station, loads of night buses.
Yeah.
McDonald's, Burger King, Pizza Hut, Domino's, Subway, KFC,
God damn.
And yes, we're
Chinese
talking about
restaurants,
food because that's the only thing. that
Chinese
matters.
restaurants, Tesco Express, Lidl, Asda, and I'm saying walking distance. So when I say walking, maximum is like 6-7 minutes.
You had a
long.
hair salon.
You
You had a
every
hair
salon,
shop.
barber shops, nail shops, armpit waxing, like hair, everything you wanted. I would literally leave my
But
house.
these are all on the high street, one high street.
Yeah,
Where's
everything
this?
was there. Barking.
Barking.
Oh, okay. I don't
So
go Barking.
when we moved and I didn't have a car,
It was very drastic.
I was rattled.
drastic change
because I was like, this walk from the station to my house is 13 minutes. That is far.
That's not even that far.
No,
No,
but
it
obviously
is,
I'm
it
used to
is.
walking
Yeah.
5. I can power walk and get to Barking Station for 5 in 5 minutes.
buses come at
Buses
least
come
15
every 10 minutes, 10, 15 minutes. I'm used to buses coming every minute. So I get it. But obviously now I drive in it, so I don't really care. And I like the fact that it's not like as ghetto,
Yeah.
but you know.
But no, London house prices are rising. And just the cost of living in London generally is expensive. Isn't it?
Yeah. I wouldn't want to live in London anyway. Especially
Um,
with the rate like things are going and like people killing each other. And like if I want to have
Happens
sons, I don't.
everywhere, man.
No, Georgia, it doesn't. The rate at which it happens,
I know,
it does not
but-
happen everywhere. And if I want sons, I don't want to have to think raising my son in like in a city and like have to
Yeah,
worry about
okay.
whether he's. Look at Thingy, Nana Kwame. He's moving mad.
Yeah, he is.
Am I
moving a bit
lying?
mad, yeah.
Do you know what I mean? So,
Who's this?
My
like a
little
family
boy.
friend. He's just actually moving. He's moving so mad. It's mad.
Why is he moving mad?
He's just like.
He's joined.
Yeah.
Oh,
but he's-
sorry,
But he's
sorry.
young. He's proper young in it, and like he's beating up his
15,
mum.
16.
Oh, wow.
Excuse me.
Whoa, didn't know that.
Like he's at that. That's where he. That's where
He's
he's
at
at
the
now.
age to beat his mama.
No, I'm saying that's where he's at now.
Where's his
I'm
dad?
explaining. Doesn't have one.
Yeah, he.
As in his dad passed away or he does
No,
it
doesn't.
his
It's
life?
not in his life.
Okay.
I say that.
To be fair, I feel like it. His dad used to abuse his mom as well, so like it's probably
he
like
just picked up the
something like
traits.
yeah.
It's sad. It's sad. It's sad. It's sad. Actually, what's that thing I saw the other day, or was it yesterday? The certain amount of bodies were found in a.
Oh yeah,
yes,
you know
this
it
morning.
proper looks like you know where Absolute Gym is, or we might not know, but it's basically Lakeside. And it looks like where the gym is. Like it's like a warehouse area.
39 bodies.
I was like,
Oof,
wow.
Jesus.
Can I ask what the ethnic background of the
They
bodies
did
are?
say Bulgarian. Yeah.
Okay.
I was gonna say it's gonna be you only find bodies in those transit vans when it's immigration stuff, innit?
Yeah.
Like when people are like coming over in
But you never
containers.
hear about those things. Ever.
It happens though.
So strange.
But that's how people like get not smuggle into the country, but that's how it works, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's absolute madness.
Yeah.
So
So,
hold-
clearly
but-
they were in the container
but
either
what's
for
the-
too long,
Okay.
Or they just work.
or because from what I know, like the temperatures are going to be proper cold.
Okay.
Like it's mad cold in there, and you're not. I don't think you're even fed. You're just kind of kept in there in like
A van.
a van. So maybe there was no oxygen. I don't know, but clearly something went wrong.
Oh, so it wasn't a case of they were mass murdered and thrown into the
I
fucking
think
thing.
they were literally trying to get smuggled into the country, and
Okay.
it went left.
That's mad.
Proper.
That's mad. But
But the van driver's been arrested though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
is Halloween going to be a madness because of Brexit?
No, it's not.
And also,
In fact, it might. People might get stuck.
People might
It's going to be extra spicy.
go on you know how like,
Yes, a lot of white people are going to
Yeah.
cause madness.
that's what I mean.
No,
like
Anarchy.
she
Yes.
said,
you
will,
know, like what's it called? What's that
Purge.
film, The Purge.
Mm,
Not to that extent, but I can just imagine people moving a bit mad.
yes.
will political independent parties threaten to riot if it's extended again? Is what she says.
Yes, it's possible, but the only people who would look to riot is going to be the far
I
right,
predict a riot.
the animals who would normally riot anyway.
What was the other day in Canning Town when the person got dragged off the top of the train?
Oh,
The Extinction Rebellion people,
Which is what?
climate change,
Climate change.
protesters.
Okay.
So basically, one of my clients, she works at the BBC,
Mm.
and she told me how the weekend before they came to the BBC and like glued themselves to the building, like
With what?
barricaded themselves, like
Just super glue.
yeah, literally.
Fucking brick stick.
And they're like, they're not leaving. So the whole building got shut down
Yeah.
because they were saying how the BBC doesn't report climate change as much as it should do.
Yeah.
And they're part of the problem.
Yes,
So yeah.
yes.
I'm not gonna lie. Obviously, if I had a cause and I wanted to protest, I'll be all for it.
Yes.
But because I don't have a cause to protest, I find protesters annoying because they disrupt the flow.
Yes, but
of
they
life.
weren't supposed to disrupt normal civilians. They're
Okay.
supposed to be disrupting the things that they're campaigning against. And they took a flipping train to get to where
That's
they
what I'm
need to
saying.
But
protest.
that's what was so funny. See when the guy got dragged off
Yeah,
the top.
good.
Yeah.
But
You should
I
have got
find
kicked off.
but I find when I watched that video though, I was like, you lot really ride for your workplace, you know? Because you see me, you know when I get to the station and
chilling.
it's like that. No, I'm going home
I'll be
and I'm
like,
texting my boss.
Boss, you know
Yo,
what? Yeah, it's looking like
I
a
can't
madness
come
at Canning
into work
Town right
today.
now, you know?
The fact that you lot were angry
Bro, I
because
was
you
showing
really
bare
wanted
sock
to
bomb.
get to
Because
work.
some people are on 0-hour contracts.
No, fair enough.
Contractors.
No, I hear
No, I hear that. But also, yeah, so those guys who protest outside Westminster in the green area in the middle, that's fine because you're not disrupting no one. Those who were, what's going on here? Sorry, I just saw a big flash. I
Is
just-
it?
I didn't even realise the flash was on. Sorry.
What are you doing?
Oh, I forgot I came to you.
I don't understand.
Yeah, just scrap the video. Don't worry about it.
I was trying to show like pod recording, isn't it? Yeah, let me get this there. But
But they understand that climate change is real, you know.
No, that's a good cause. I think things like climate change will only hit me when it actually happens.
Yeah.
Like, oh shit, I'm
Then it'll
melting.
be too late.
Yeah. No, but I'm not gonna protest climate change even if I see it now.
You just wear a vest, yeah?
No, but I'm not thinking. I'm not like a. What can I say? Like, I'm
you don't
more
care
of a.
enough.
Yeah.
I'm more of a Grenfell Tower protester. Let me
Yeah.
go Grenfell.
Yeah.
Them things there.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna be getting into about the climate change. I should, but you know what I mean. It's just one of them ones, isn't it? All right, cool. Does anyone know of the Cynthia Brown interview on Breakfast Club? I haven't watched
No,
it.
I haven't watched
No.
it yet.
Okay. She said could discuss sex trafficking and prostitution. I'm sure that derived from the Cynthia Brown interview. It's not just a random thing.
No, because I think isn't that the
premise of the conversation. A show called The Deuce that depicts the lifestyle of prostitution. You watched
Juice
it?
is dope.
You watched it, yeah?
Mm.
What's
Okay.
it on?
Netflix.
As in channel? Don't know.
So where do you watch
Where are
it?
you watching it?
I download. Don't go on like I don't have any other means of watching stuff other than Netflix and Amazon Prime. I got all of them, but I download all of my. I told you guys this already.
Forgot, maybe.
I download my torrents in it. So
Are you still doing torrents?
yes.
Big man, it's 2019. What's going on here? What?
Torrents are so old.
LimeWire and that, yeah?
Even I don't
Do you even know what torrents is?
Yeah, I do.
No, I know.
LimeWire.
No, I said
LimeWire,
I said
yeah.
LimeWire.
But I know what
Respect,
that is.
respect
Sorry,
for them,
when you say old, I don't understand what you're saying.
2008.
So how do you watch things that isn't on Netflix?
I just go on the internet.
Yeah, and
on
go to
websites.
Mr.
Well
Well Prepared.
It's the same
yeah.
No, it's not the same thing. Mine is HD, 4K.
So it's
Calm down.
Man said, calm down.
Is
Temper,
Mr. World Premiere like that?
No, it's not.
All right.
okay, but
Calm down.
I'm still
And you can get viruses from going on that stupid page.
not
Not
the
with
MacBook,
Apple
you
Max.
can't.
I'm not gonna lie, yeah.
No, you
Some of these
can't.
sites,
No,
the amount
you
of
don't.
pop-ups, bro.
Yeah. All sorts
No,
of higgy stuff.
football streaming sites, bro. The pop-ups are endless.
No,
You know what? I'm not
No?
gonna lie.
not for me.
The pop-up
Being-
on
How?
the
You got the right protection.
The porn.
I have VPNs,
No.
I did it.
I'm not gonna lie. Mine right now, I ain't renewed it. So right now, the computer's a madness. It just pop up every second. I press play, pop up, pop up. The site I used to watch Snowfall, the same scenario.
Yeah, your laptop must have hella bugs, bro.
I need to renew my
Exactly.
thing still. My
The thing
my
is,
virus.
I don't
protection.
even have a virus protection.
with
Then how do you
with
survive?
I just use my normal firewall. But remember, I have a pop-up blocker on my Google Chrome.
So
anyway.
where can I get firewall?
Windows has a normal firewall that you don't need any other firewall. That's the best.
So I've got
To
firewall.
stop the pop-ups,
Yeah.
get pop-up add something. I'll send you the link.
Right.
But
Yeah. send me
use
the link.
Google Chrome and install it, and it will just block them pop-ups.
I swear.
Yeah,
All right. Can you send me all the links and
Mhm.
info so I can do that tonight because the pop-ups
yeah, no, it's
not- it's
And
not.
then it just flips the page and yeah.
it's not conducive to my
Nonsense.
lifestyle.
Torrents are old.
Um,
It is old.
You even know how to use torrents.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I said yeah. You even know what torrents are, baby girl.
And if you can't find a link, then what? Shit, what I do now?
You go on other sites.
Sorry, I can't do that.
Why?
I need my stuff right away.
All right, Gina, over to you.
Mm.
What's on your docket, girl? Take us there.
All right, cool. One sec.
But The Juice is a good show.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'll check it out.
Pimps and hoes.
What's it
and
called?
After I
The
watch Snowfall.
Juice.
The Deuce or the Juice?
Deuce.
Okay.
Deuce. Deuce. Deuces.
Gina, you're right. You look stressed.
No, I'm just uncomfortable. Anyway,
Oh,
Mandem are hilarious. Sorry, this one killed me. I saw my boy the other day and asked him how him and his fiance were. He told, no, you got on my nerves actually.
what did I say?
You remember this? He told me they broke up because she tricked him. I said, I'm sorry, bro, and asked what happened. He replied, she went on holiday and said she was coming back on the 17th, but came back on the 16th and caught him in bed with another woman.
Yeah, she's lying to him.
And Yusuff was like, yeah, this is why men have trust issues.
Yeah, I was playing, obviously.
I know, but I was just like, yeah, men are just like, what?
Wait, so she caught him.
Cheating. And he's saying that the reason why they're not together is because she lied, because she said she was
See
coming
what I
back.
mean about men?
Because she was meant to
It's
come back.
backwards, isn't it?
What do you know about men? Huh?
Pardon?
I said, what do you know about men, Georgia? Huh?
Mm,
That's right.
mm.
Then face your front. Talk about men. The way, no, talk about that. So basically, today, in the Ghana Must Go group chat, we got the the 50.
Wait, of course, because I want to say my
So basically, someone obviously not everyone making these lists nowadays, isn't it? Everyone's making lists, and everyone just
wait, the list
gets
is
sucked
jokes,
in. So someone made the list of the 50 worst rappers. Yeah,
Oh.
I'm gonna write it down quickly for you. So we got Magoo,
At
you know
number
Magoo.
one.
Number one, Blueface, Lil Yachty, Stunner for Vegas, don't know who that is. Silk the Shocker, Jojo Simmons, G Herbo, 50 Tyson shouldn't be there because he's not a really rapper. Lil B, I-20, OJ the Juice Man,
Who are these people?
Matty B, don't know who that is. Vanilla Ice, Krayshawn, Black Tie, which is actually Tyrese, Ron Artest, NBA player, YFN Lucci, Shaq, Riff Raff, Playboy Carti, Nick Cannon, OJ Mako, Mike Jones, Birdman, Bone Crusher, Iggy Azalea, Trinidad James, Little Pump, McConan, Tony Ayo, Gudda Gudda, Webby, Chingy, Old Sweatshirt, Freeway, Ludacris, Cassidy, Designer, Bow Wow.
Cassidy?
That's what I'm saying. It's crazy.
He's not even a rapper.
Bow.
Excuse me.
Wow.
Who is he then?
Wait.
Sit out.
Wait. Who is he
Get
then?
out.
Who is he?
She
Get
just-
out.
Oh, no,
She
sorry.
said
I
that
thought you said someone
confidently.
else.
Who did you think?
Confidently.
Who did you think he said? Who did you think he said? Who did you
I thought
think?
you said someone.
Like
Who?
Who did you think he said? I want to know.
She heard what we said.
I know. Who do you think he said?
Moving on. Moving on.
Cassidy, Designer, Bow Wow,
You know,
Flow Rider.
you said Cassidy. I know Cassidy shouldn't be there. But
I don't know what you're
upset.
talking about.
I was upset. Ludacris was there.
Hold
He's
on.
there?
Wait.
He said Ludacris before Cassidy.
Wait. Let me get through with us. Shorty Low, Chief Keef, Plies, French Montana, Slim Jimmy, Memphis Bleak, YG, Tiger, Logic, and 21 Savage.
Chief Keef?
Tiger.
Yeah, Chief Keef is trash.
Really?
Logic.
Chief
Wait,
Keef ain't
you
that.
think Chief Keef shouldn't be there?
He's not that lit.
Yes.
No.
You know the other
Keef
day,
should-
yeah?
Wait.
What song?
This is why I like talking to young people because I want to understand.
What song was he playing? Oh, Bitches Love. So when I was listening to the song, I said, oh my days,
Georgia.
this is
Hi.
rap.
You think Chief Keef shouldn't be in the 50 worst rappers list?
He's not bad.
He's
Wow.
bad
Nor is
enough
he
to be
good.
there. If it is, you have
Yes, he is.
If you have
No, he
50
is.
Tyson there, Chief Keef shouldn't be in the
No,
same
but
list.
remember the different numbers. 50 Tyson is quite high up in the list.
Who hell's Tyson?
50 Tyson,
Chief Keef has some bangers, yeah.
Exactly.
No, it's not about having bangers. This is about being a good rapper. Can you spit bars? And he can't.
No, he can.
Even 21.
Ah, Brent, you're
God.
No, I wouldn't put.
I wouldn't put 21 Savage.
Wait, you wouldn't put Chief Keef in the 50 worst rappers list in terms of like being able to. Hold
He's
on.
probably top 100.
Okay, cool.
100.
Wait. Let's make our own list of criteria quickly. Yeah?
Okay.
So I'm basing this off lyrical ability, lyricism, being able to rap, not vibes in. I got a good song, I got a good beat, the melody. Can you rap? Chief Keef cannot rap. I'm sorry. Let's be honest, guys.
He can, but okay.
He can.
Yeah.
You know, I'm not doing this again twice. One day.
Tiger's there as well, right?
Yeah.
Can
but
he rap?
Yes, he can rap better than Chief Keef.
I agree.
Yeah. The people that shouldn't be there, Cassidy should not be there. Cassidy is a spitter. This is crazy. Ludacris is an absolute barrage.
Yeah.
Should not
I
be there.
don't get why.
I don't get why.
Freeway is a barrage. He's not the greatest rapper in the world, but
Yeah.
he's not 50 worst.
Freeway.
You think he's
Yeah.
50 worst?
No, why is he there?
That's what I'm saying. It's crazy.
I can understand Memphis.
No,
Yeah.
Memphis Bleak is not rubbish.
I didn't say he was.
But you think
I
he's
said,
50?
I said I could understand that, but not Freeway.
You're crazy. You're crazy.
No.
I can understand- I can-
If it is one of them has to stay there, who would stay there?
Well, out of Freeway,
Out
Memphis
of
Bleak.
Freeway and Memphis Bleak.
Personally, I would choose M Bleak over
To stay
Freeway.
there?
Who are these?
To go or to stay there.
No, to leave.
Oh.
M Bleak. That's my nigga.
Bleak. Oh, it's fucking la la la.
Because when it comes to Freeway, I only bang like 4 Freeway songs max.
You know he's a better rapper than Memphis Bleak.
No, he might be, but just going off my memory. But anyway, Ludacris is in.
I remember that song.
Ludacris is actually in a top list. So the fact that he's in this list
top
is,
10, man.
is stupid.
Yeah.
Certain omissions that
Luda.
I don't get. Gucci Mane should be in this list for sure. I'll be in agreement.
Sorry, I agree.
Yeah, he actually is quite crap.
Brent,
He's garbage.
Thank
Never
you.
like Gucci.
Gucci should be
Who
here.
else? Is,
Other names that I think.
Why is E40 not on that
He's
list?
going about E40.
Who's
Is that guy
Tell
got
me
to
where to
grip-
go.
grip-
Tell me where to go. Tell me where to go. Tell
I'm
me
so
where to go.
happy that Blueface is like
Bow.
top 5 because he is
Crap. He's
trash.
trash.
No, but
my
Fortiano
God.
though is a banger though.
Yeah.
Still.
Yeah, it is.
But still,
No,
yeah.
it's not.
He's trash. No, Fortiano's a banger. But he's trash. Earl Sweatshirt. I'm
Do you think YG should be there?
Yeah.
No.
I don't
No.
think he should be
No,
there.
YG's not trash. No.
He's not trash.
He's a bit of a middle.
YG and Tiger. The thing is, I get what they're doing.
Why can't I find this list? Was it a picture?
No, it was a
link.
Twitter thing. But
That's
I took
why.
it. Logic, this is crazy to me. Logic is a very good rapper.
Yeah, he is.
The fact that he's there to me is madness.
He's there because of what Joe Budden.
Stop listening to Joe Budden. Joe
Says
Budden
about
was
him.
saying it was trash on his thing.
Yeah.
And I think people don't like
So-
watching it because of his content.
I feel like
But-
Because he's conscious.
Because he talks about being mixed race a lot.
Who can relate?
Who's this you're talking about?
Logic.
Oh, Logic, okay.
I don't know any songs from that.
I don't want to die today.
But Logic should not be on the
No, he
worst
shouldn't.
list. No way. Earl Sweatshirt, I believe, shouldn't be there either.
No, you shouldn't.
He's a good rapper. Who else shouldn't be here? Everyone else, you know, I can kind of. If you put Vanilla Ice, then MC Hammer should be there. Sorry.
Yeah. My music make me so high. Makes me say, oh my gosh. Sorry.
I'm trying to think who should be in there.
I can't, Yusuff, please send me the picture because I'm scrolling
Okay.
in this group and I'm thinking,
No,
I'm
it's not.
scrolling
It's,
for.
it's not a
No,
picture.
if I'm for
You're
the link.
supposed to go to the media section to see all the
No, no,
pictures
no.
and stuff.
No,
I
it's
went
not.
there.
It's
It's
not
a
a
link
picture.
in
It's not a
it.
picture. It's a link, but I took a screenshot. Don't worry.
Oh, I found it.
No, it's too late. That's
Alright,
empty.
cool. Thanks. French Montana.
He should be there.
I don't
for
think he
sure.
should be there.
Why?
Why?
Is he that bad?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, is it?
French is got melody.
But
He's
he's
got
not a rapper.
swag. He's
Yeah,
got
yeah.
flavor.
He's not really a
Give me a
rapper.
hook.
He can put good
Give
songs
me a
together,
hook. Yeah,
but he's
yeah,
not a rapper like that.
okay,
no.
fair enough.
Don't rap to me.
I actually used to think he was garbage, but now I like him a bit more.
You know who killed me?
Yeah.
Nick Cannon. I'm a gigolo, spending lots of dough.
Now, Nick Cannon
Uh-huh.
is definitely on this list still.
No, he's there, number 21.
No, I'm saying he deserves a slot. I don't know if he's 21, but he's definitely there.
Who's Shaq?
As in
Shaq.
the
No.
NBA player.
Yeah.
He's on here.
O'Neal.
Yeah.
Oh, he's a rapper.
He used to be a rapper, yeah.
Yeah, right.
Wow.
Yeah.
Right. No, who's Krayshawn? No, Krayshawn.
Krayshawn is the white female rapper.
No, I'm just dead at the name.
Oh,
Krayshawn.
the name. Okay.
Krayshawn.
Krayshawn.
Iggy Azalea. Oh yeah, she's a rapper, isn't it?
Yeah,
Iggy, yeah, she shouldn't be there. She's like an E40 for me.
Yeah, she should be there.
No, as in, sorry, yeah, she should.
Okay.
She's like an E40, a bit animated when she raps.
Who E40 is?
Tell me where to go. Tell me where
Not
to
everyone
go.
knows that song, bro.
Tell me, are you joking?
Hold on, I'll play it. Play it.
You don't know Tell Me Where to Go?
No.
He's even got a song with Chris Brown, I'm sure.
Let me play Tell Me Where to Go for you. If I can find it.
I don't fuck with you. He's at the end.
Oh,
and Pimp MC. Do you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah,
Yes.
he's crap too.
Of course.
I said Pimp C.
Do you know what I'm talking about?
No.
Play I don't fuck with you, but at the end, I'm gonna him.
Oh
Cool.
yeah, he is crap.
Too many albums. for my
Oi,
liking.
he kills me.
Who's a female and
says-
should be on that list?
Dun. It's reminds me of my dancing days, to be honest. This one of this song.
Oh, is he old school or something?
Yeah, because I danced years ago.
Yeah, so.
But he still makes music. He's even been on Love and Hip Hop.
Tell me when to go. Tell me when to go. Tell me when
Tell me where to go. Go, 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 go.
It's a rhythm though.
No, but
Pop, bro.
listen to his rapping.
Tell me when to go. Tell me when to go. Tell me when to go.
It's his rapping I can't take.
Ooh, Jesus Christ had dreads, so shake 'em. I ain't got none, but I'm planning on growing some.
No, I made off a clue you.
Jesus Christ.
Look at Brent's face.
No, 'cause
Yusuf,
My second or third trip.
his voice is unique, innit?
Yeah.
That's probably why he gets his
Yusuf,
props.
play.
His bollocks, man.
Please go to play the big song because that's current.
But you know,
I'll play
but
the big
just
song,
to let you know,
please.
he's known for his slang, his unique slang and
That's why
twang.
people love him.
That's what they love him.
But can you just please play the Big Sean song?
And he's an OG as well.
Yeah, but just play the because that's current. You will know the song and hear it.
What, bitch, I don't fuck with you?
Yeah, he's at the end.
Big Sean.
You see how when the verse started, you best start laughing. Like, I can't take him serious.
I don't give a fuck.
No, I'm laughing because of you because you find it funny.
I find it hilarious.
give
Who
a-
reminds me of Jazzy Faye?
Jazzy Fizzle Productions.
What?
Wait,
From my
was
nizzle?
Bow Wow really on that list? I'm really
Listen,
offended.
put some respect on Bow Weezy.
I
know.
don't think Bow Wow should be on the list.
No, he should. He should.
No, because
Really?
he's not really. Oh yeah, he is.
I don't think he's that bad of a rapper.
He's
though.
not.
This is what I said in the group. He can deliver lyrics well.
Yeah.
He's got good flow and cadence,
Yeah.
but for his whole career, he's had ghostwriters.
Oh, fair enough.
That's
Okay, cool.
Oh,
So-
My name is name Nicole. I'm gonna. That's gonna be. That's
What's
gonna be
the
my
song
song.
you're looking for?
I don't fuck with you. But just go to the end. He's at the last verse.
Homeless, barely hardly, I'm chromeless. You might end up
There you go.
I could have put on proper heat from the
Sorry, I'm looking for the intro.
Yes, oh yeah, it's here.
I don't give a fuck, bitch. I don't give a fuck about you.
It's so hot in here.
Don't give a fuck about you or anything that you do.
Got a million things on my mind. Executive deals online, limited amount of time. Chasing these dollar signs.
Man's flowing, cuz. Like water.
No, but wait, I want to hear the Pimp C bit.
Confetti, I could have put on proper heat. From the bait to the murder myth, my niggas put murder mission. She choosing, that's her decision. Free my niggas in prison. On the phone with a bitch who can't do shit for a pimp, but make a nigga hella rich. Got a blunt in my dental, blowing hemp in a rental. On my way to Sacramento, late night, Arsenio. I'm never sentimental, go hard or go homeless.
Nah, this is good.
You what?
This is
That's what I'm saying.
Oh, is it?
He's not bad.
Nah.
It's because of his voice and
he
his
shouldn't be here.
his animation and the slang and the
We
twang.
missed the Pimp C bit. It's fine. We can turn it
Oh,
off.
sorry.
We can turn it off. It's fine.
Right,
And-
he's making his bleed.
No, no.
Man, be adamant. You take off.
Yeah, and
Jazz
that,
and Fizzle.
that his songs old school like would bring back memories to a lot of people. So
Yeah.
Can I ask you a
understand the
question,
affinity,
yeah?
but
Yeah.
Obviously, I didn't really listen to hip hop like that back in the day, innit? So, is Trina good?
No.
Because basically,
She's a legend.
I heard some
she's
of
an
her.
icon, but
But
she's not.
this is what I
good.
don't understand: how she's an icon
If she's not good.
if she's not like.
Are you really
When I've,
making that?
no, but when I've
No, but I'm just
when I've
saying.
How
heard-
many artists are
no,
icons but not good?
No, I actually want to know because obviously in Miami they
Chief
proper
Keef,
like
for
respect her.
example.
Even what's his name, Trick Daddy is Trick because when I hear Trick Daddy, I think he sounds shit.
No.
But apparently they run Miami.
But remember, not all artists make it because they've got great ability.
Gucci.
I mean, some artists are just packaged well. They've got good songs,
I think even
good
for him,
writers,
yeah.
good beats. They got swagger, they got melody. They make good songs, but they're not actually. But if you just give them a mic and say, "Spit some bars for me, some lyrics," it's like what's his face? What's the
Don't provoke me.
No. Davido. When he was on
She want me
Westwood.
to marry her.
He was like,
Yeah.
You know what I mean? There's no
Fair enough.
nothing there. But no, this was interesting.
Quavo should be on that list, actually.
Quavo,
Yeah.
I guess.
Oh, his missus definitely should.
Who,
Sweet, she is
Saweetie.
dead.
She's a nightmare.
No,
oh my
she
gosh.
rattles me.
I don't think I've heard the rap before.
You don't want
All her songs
That's
she
the
raps, but she's actually just not good.
Birdman definitely earned his place on this list. But you know why I respect Birdman? This is why I respect him, because Birdman has been around rappers his whole life and has never, ever said, Wayne, write me a verse. He just writes his own shit.
And is that bad?
And he's bad. He don't care. He just writes his own
that's
stuff.
sad.
Because he could easily just have Wayne write all his shit for him. And he could have done that from the start. But he never did it. So I respect it. Oh, sorry. Diddy should be here. I'm sorry.
You said Gloria said Nelly, right?
No.
And I was like,
shouldn't be.
nah.
No.
With
Huh?
Nelly.
But
Nelly's
he's not a
got two-
rapper.
He's a rapper.
singing-
No, Georgia, man.
Nelly's sick though. What do you mean?
Yeah.
He's not a
good.
singer.
He had his own genre,
Fam.
his own lane.
Listen, that whole state lunatics, when they
Yeah.
were like on form, oh my days.
But the thing
That's
is,
a Diddy.
what her argument was if Ludacris is here, then
Oh, then
she
Nelly
should.
should.
But to
No, fair
me,
enough.
that's-
Ludacris shouldn't be
no,
there.
to me that's void because Luda shouldn't be there, and Luda is way better than Nelly anyway.
Yes,
Definitely.
he's actually a rapper.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
Ludacris is sick.
He is. We listen to, oh, yeah.
I'm surprised they didn't put man like Murphy Lee and all them obscure guys there.
Because they put Tony Yayo.
They put Tony Ayo, they put I-20, who's another one from
They didn't put-
Ludacris's camp,
Oh, they didn't put
the one with the deep voice.
no. Who who was from St. Lunatics? Murphy Lee.
Murphy Lee, I don't know who they are, but I'll be honest with you.
She said
No, he was the only solo rapper on it,
Oh, is it?
apart from Nelly. The rest of them were just all part of the group in it and
Yeah.
didn't break out solo.
Oh, if you wanna
Um,
ride with me.
All right, we'll go around the room. If you were to add someone and subtract someone, who would it be?
Now you know I'm adding
So
in
add it
40.
in 40 and you're
Taking him out Ludacris
Okay, cool.
easily.
Brent.
Come back to him.
Okay.
Georgia.
Georgia. Chief Keef take out, of course.
Yeah, take out Chief Keef.
And add who?
Swati.
Swally.
Sweetie.
Oh, sweetie.
Oh, Saweetie.
Yeah.
Sweetie.
All right, I'm taking out Cassidy. That's my nigga. And I'm adding in Gucci Mane.
Oh,
Gucci's
Gucci's
not
not in there.
No, he's not in there. That's what I'm saying. He's not
Wow.
in there.
Is he really that bad? I mean,
Yes, Georgia. He's really that bad.
I've only heard pretty much one of his songs. And it was actually quite good.
Which was what?
The one with Migos.
He has a couple of amigos, I think.
You know, you get the bag, fumble it, I get the bag,
Mm.
fumble it, double it. Yeah.
Oh, hold
Mama,
on.
I thought-
Wait.
Yeah.
There's an omission here.
What?
Soldier Boy. It's not here.
Oh, yeah. Soldier boy, I'm in the wall.
Something.
Whoa. Superman, that all.
I'm
It's
like,
Waka. It's
ooh.
Waka.
yeah,
Is Waka
Waka.
Flocka a good? I don't. Is
Are
he
you-
good? Brick Squad. I mean, I don't.
Waka
really-
should be here for sure.
I just remember that's like
Yeah, you're
Lanway's
right.
favorite artist.
You're right.
I
Is he
love
good?
Waka Flocka.
No. Waka's good at what
It's the hype.
Waka's good at what he does, which
Yeah.
is making hype,
Hype,
energetic
yeah.
music. Cool.
Yeah.
But again, he's not a good
It's
rapper.
a party. It's a party. It's
Yeah.
Cool.
Brent, have you thought about it?
No.
Just think, bruv.
I'll just choose Soldier Boy.
Okay, there you go.
And who would you take out?
I'll remove Luda,
I removed him already, so you can't.
Cassidy.
You said you removed him, so you can't.
All right, move Bleak for me.
I'm taking up Freeway.
There you go. It's Young Free. All right, anything else on the agenda? People, no?
No, hold on.
Should we do song? Okay, it's gonna do song.
You should have go home.
No, not well. I'm good for a bit. You know what I mean, I don't have to be up too early tomorrow.
Ain't we got a lot of more stuff to do, on her docket? Or you can't be good?
No, we went through the docket already.
Everything? Are you sure?
Hold on, we did. Hold on. The only thing we didn't go through is Retro 2 album review.
Oh, I didn't really listen to it.
Apart from that, yeah, we went for everything. We just didn't discuss everything in great detail.
What do you think about this? So my boyfriend was MIA days leading up to my birthday. Basically, yeah, I just want to know if your opinion, if you think this is legit. So my boyfriend was MIA leading up to my birthday. I became single as you do when your boyfriend airs you for 48 hours. My birthday, he come to flowers, gifts,
Once I become single.
theatre trip. I'm thinking, okay, great, but where were you? Only for him to tell me that he was sorting shit out for the house he bought me. A house in London. I'm only 20 years old and I own a house in London. And then someone else said, be a drug dealer, have impressionable girlfriend, buy a house in woman's name and slang drugs out of it. When feds come through, they're charging her as the house is in her name. So do you think...
That scenario is true.
Yeah.
That he's a drug dealer and put a house in her It's possible because she's only 20, and why are you going to buy your 20-year-old girlfriend a house? And who has money just to buy their 20-year-old girlfriend a house?
Yeah.
Unless you have abundance of money and you're a drug dealer.
Can we quickly talk about something? Yeah. So I heard this the other day that basically a girl.
Yeah, if you want to eat it, just eat it. Don't.
No, eat off the mic, Georgia.
Yeah. All right, let's talk about. Okay, let's just talk about guys who finesse girls, yeah, and like make girls do like mad things. Like for example, like take out finance. I've never understood this one, where a girl will take out a finance for a guy in regards to a car.
Don't you have no shame?
A rollie, like all of that stuff. Like as a guy, like, do you not feel bad, yeah? But like, because you clearly know your intentions are never to pay for this item, innit? And all you're gonna do is let me just block her number and all that stuff and go about your business. Do you not have any like remorse, like?
I don't do it, so I can't.
To burden someone with
I can't speak
such
like
a
that.
big.
But it's theft.
Yeah.
It's a crime. It's stealing, but you're just doing you're taking from my person.
I got told about this story the other day. Basically, a rapper that we know finessed a girl
Names, please.
that we know. I'll talk off air. Finessed a girl for a rollie. So she was like his link, so to speak. And he made her take out a rollie for him. And then obviously after he got the rollie, he like blocked her, deleted her, stopped answering her calls, all of that stuff. And then she tried to take him to court and they were just like, babe, it's in your name. You've got to pay for it.
I swear.
Yeah. Well, obviously. I mean, I get it's theft, but you can't legally prove that it was theft because you went and done it and you signed the contracts. Like, so that's your own issue, no? Like, what do you want them to do? And remember, if there's no solid evidence, regardless, it's more a civil dispute than anything. Do you get what I mean?
Yeah.
Than it being a criminal one.
Yeah.
But yeah.
I get you. First of all, I don't understand men who have the gall and the balls to finesse women. It's a disgrace.
Childish.
Like,
Disrespectful.
have you no shame? Like, have you no shame? Second of all, I don't want to shame the victims, but some of you girls are a bit gullible and you shouldn't be doing these things.
Yeah, it's mad.
Let's be honest. I don't know what he has over you, and please don't say it's the sex, man. Please.
I mean, a lot of the time that's what it is.
Like, come on, man. It's not that deep.
Like, yeah, I'm gonna go out of rollie for you, daddy. It's like, okay.
Ask yourself this question: why is he not doing it himself? It's a very simple scenario.
Would he do it for you? Probably not.
You know what? Spud me. That's a valid point. Would he do it for you? Probably not. And men shouldn't be asking women who are not their wives for money or any type of physical, valuable, tangible products.
Embarrassing.
Come on, relax. To me, it's extremely frowned upon, and
But I mean, some people
do not like
just
it at all.
have no shame.
No, I don't.
Yeah, no, some people have no shame.
I think a lot of people don't.
And
Most people that do it don't have shame. They don't care.
Yeah.
It's the one that, and the thing is, I don't know many guys like this because these guys are not my friends. But there's one. So,
How about those Lakers?
how about them Lakers? Oh, how about them Lakers? They lost.
going on?
They lost to the Clippers.
Oh damn.
Yeah. Brett,
Those darn Clippers.
can you make sure that comes out though? Yeah. All right. Cool.
Those darn Clippers.
So I've got a new segment. It's called Bad Tweets. So someone said, sadly, reminded of why I don't listen to Meet Us After 7. Was hoping it matured a little. Thoughts?
Cool.
Okay.
What episode was that?
No, there's no actual episode. There's no hashtag. It was sent on the 8th of the 10th, 2019. So it's recent.
Okay, that's nice.
So someone out there, I know who you are because I'm reading your tweet.
Who is it? Let me see.
That's a girl. She feels that the podcast hasn't matured like cheddar. And that, sadly, she's not going to listen anymore. Thoughts. So guys, are we immature? Are we not mature enough? Thoughts?
Yeah, it was probably a particular topic that you guys were talking
We
about.
are ourselves.
That triggered her, right?
Yeah.
And she was like,
Sorry
what,
about
these
it.
immature bastards.
Sorry about it, sweetheart.
She didn't agree with what you
And that's
said,
fine.
basically.
And you don't have to listen. It's what it is. We move. We still been moving. And we ain't matured a little, but okay.
She felt that she needed to tweet it.
Yeah.
That's nice.
Me being me, I replied with a sad face.
Oh, did you?
But she didn't reply me. She just,
You even have time and energy, boy.
No, I replied with one. And can I tell you something, please? You people, who actually at me, I like it, at me. But when I reply you don't even reply me back. You just hit me back with a like, though. Man hits you back with a reply or a little gif and that, because I reply with a gif. And man don't get the interaction. Man just get the like or the retweet. Come on, guys, bruv. Engagement, man, innit? You added me. It's not like you just said my name. You actually added me. So if I reply you back, at least hit me back with something. All right, cool. Next one. This is not a particular tweet, but this is something I've seen a lot. It's the research police. Oh, you guys didn't do your research.
Was there another tweet about that?
If you've done your research, then you have more to say on that particular topic. No, the research police, they can jar me a little bit.
What do you mean? They've been jarring me.
You guys should do your research because,
I don't want to do my research and I'm
Abraham
not going to do
Lincoln,
it.
He freed the slaves,
Leave
man.
me alone.
You don't know that because you know your research.
Okay.
We can't research every single... my throat's
Do you know what it is? I think for me, I just see it as what people sometimes fail to understand, is for me, I see this as I'm literally catching up with my bedroom and we're just talking, we're vibing off each other, we're bouncing off each other. When I talk to my friends, like if I call Christina, I'm not doing research before I call Christina. I'm going to call Christina, we're going to have a general conversation and it's going to flow and go where it goes. That's why I like what we do. So I'm not always going to go and do my research. And we always say this all the time. Like I don't ever try to act like I know everything. It's just my opinion. So if it jars you, it's like you're getting annoyed over something it shouldn't even bother you. It's not that deep. Do you get what I mean?
This is what I saw. Who's the woman we spoke about last week? The one who said nigga, why
Oh, Gina Rodriguez.
So apparently she has a history of this behavior.
Yeah.
So the girl was like, if you guys done your research
That's
on
what she said.
then you'll know that she has a history of this behavior.
That's not how she came across though. Because she even, the person you're talking about, because she even...
No, I'm just exaggerating for the pod.
Oh. But she didn't, I'm sure she didn't come on the vibe of if you've done your research.
No, I'm channeling energy from the previous ones.
Okay.
But I put it, apologies, sis. I'm putting it all on you.
Yeah, no, because she didn't come at us like that.
I know, but I'm just
because Lord knows.
I'm trying to be entertaining.
It's Titch. I'm sure it was her.
My friend
No,
Titch.
it wasn't
She definitely
Titch.
didn't come with that.
No, it wasn't Titch. It wasn't Titch. I know Titch.
She's your friend, man.
That's my dog.
No, but
it
Titch,
wasn't Titch.
I spoke to Titch this week though.
No, it wasn't her.
Yeah, she cool peoples.
No, hold on.
Let me find it. It wasn't her.
Because she even...
No. She said the reason why Gina She just said it, but someone else said she actually mentioned research. This
Oh,
person.
okay.
Let me find it. Because we had quite a lot of... And shout out to the girl who was coming at me about my behaviour on the pods.
Yeah.
No, not even on that episode. The one where I was going at Jesse and you, apparently. Apparently I was the aggressor.
How can Young Forever said, nah, so you're telling me you were going to cut the arguing out. Why? Like...
That's what I'm saying.
You know why. But
No.
you know what?
I can't find it.
I think what killed a lot of people though is you reading out the conversation and coming to the realization that you fucked up.
And you knew it as well, you little pagan.
But that's why he told you to read it.
No,
He said it though.
I didn't tell him to read it.
No, but he gave you
No,
the
I said read it.
Yeah, and you were like, oh, I didn't say that. I'm like, yeah, you did.
Like, I was convinced. No, because my thing was, because I didn't think I said it. I thought, why would he lie and say that? I thought that was
Precisely.
That's what I was thinking. What's going on,
And to
Brent?
be honest, it's easier to believe that I was stoking the flames when it is I was talking to Gina.
Yeah.
Because I have prior. Do you understand? So when it is you put that narrative out there, I'm like, yeah, this is not going to go well for me. Because people will believe that I was a troublemaker.
Yusuf, you're an idiot.
What happened?
So the girl sent you the gif of everyone fighting and you said a small price to pay for my salvation. Nah, you anger me.
Read the
So
whole thread.
basically, she said Yus was obstinate in that episode with Sid. Fair. Disagree with the guest, but it's still your guest. The manner it was done was very disrespectful to everyone there and was hard to listen to. He said, Sid is not a guest. He's an extended pod member that I speak to on a daily basis, so it's different. And if I was obstinate, then so was everyone else. She said, no, you took it far. The verbal equivalent of this gif, Gina wasn't even getting at you, but you wouldn't wind your neck in. It's just my perception as a listener. And she said, and this gif is hilarious. It's like...
Wait, who's the gift?
Who are they? I don't know who they are.
Thanos, bruv.
No, this,
No.
the her one.
Oh, her gift.
Yeah,
Oh, her
her
gift.
gift is
Slapping
like,
all the women.
yeah, different
Yeah.
people. And then Yusuf has Thanos and says, a small piece to pay for my salvation. Dickhead.
I thought that was gold, isn't it? Yeah.
It was.
When you found it, it's like, oh, shit.
I'm like, this is the one. I love
the
a
reason
gift,
for
you
the
know.
uproar. Yeah,
I love a
this
gift.
this was Titch talking about Gina Rodriguez.
Yeah, but
thing.
she ain't the research girl, though. Hold on. I think it was on maybe YouTube.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
The YouTube comments are hilarious as well sometimes.
I haven't been on there in ages, you know.
No, the YouTube comments are funny. All right, cool. Shall we do song of the week?
No, he had the cheek to say she was
What?
acting the fool. This whole I will tell you off the pod stuff is mad.
No, the YouTube comments are what kills me.
Oh. No, I'm reading that now. It just says, this was so funny. I relate to Gina so much.
Where's the research?
Oh, bless. Someone DM'd me. It was so cute.
What did you say?
And she was just like, basically, she relates to me. She's been the same. And she shut up, you cunt. And she thinks I should see like a psychotherapist because
she
why are you laughing? No, but it wasn't. She didn't come across in a patronizing way. She was just from her own experience. Calm the fuck down, man.
Man said she see a psychotherapist.
Let me read it to you.
You be crazy, bitch. Go see someone. And you're like, she's so cute.
No, it was cute because she didn't come across. What I'm saying is the manner in which she came. I'm paraphrasing. The way she came at me wasn't.
Man said power.
Shut up. You knew what she meant. Leave her alone.
I'm paraphrasing.
Oh, you know what? Paraphrase.
Yeah, she knows how she needs to talk to you in order to actually coach you into this. So she can't come like hostile in it. So she's like,
no, but she's talking from her own experience and how
you have to kind of
she's going through this. Okay, you know what? Whatever, man. Basically, bitch,
I
I'm
did
crazy.
it too. So you should go and see one.
Anyway, whatever. Yeah, Yusuff, I don't know what you're talking about.
What, the research one?
Yeah, I can't find it.
I can't find it. I don't know where I found it, but I did see it. Someone said that. Oh, wait. I think I know. I think it was sent to the Meet Us After 7 page with just an @ without the actual. Reverse surgery. Wow, why are you paying my voice, bro?
Because I can.
What's going on here? Forget it. I can't find it. All right.
Sometimes you look older than your sister.
Wow.
Who do that? Thanks.
Or you look younger than your sister.
Life.
Oh, I know.
Life-
Did I tell you?
Life comes at you fast.
Georgia,
sometimes.
do you remember when we went to Ghana?
Wait, auntie?
No, listen. Fred, it was like we landed in Ghana, yeah? It weren't even 5 minutes in. And I said, no, she was going to be hilarious. The guy was like, oh, is your senior sister the one with the ash trouser? She's wearing grey dressing room. He said ash. He said
Your senior sister.
He said your senior sister, the one with the ash trouser. I was like, don't kill me. Senior sister and
Senior.
ash trouser. Wait,
Senior.
there was a lot.
All right, I'm gonna go first. Yeah. I've been banging this song for the whole week. Shout out to NSG.
Oh, that was gonna be.
I'm sorry. For me, I'm not sure what music they released before their first. What was the first song called?
What?
Their first
They've
song.
got loads, but
Ever first
No, the first song that blew up before Options. The big one, man.
What's it called?
Options was the first one, isn't it?
No.
Oh, OT. No, it was Options
Sorry,
then OT
sorry.
Bop.
Options, OT Bob. I knew of them from Options.
Okay.
Not prior. Yeah, so
I
And
did prior.
I knew them from prior.
so
Yeah.
for me, they're 3 for 3. Options, OT Bob, and now Trust Issues.
Mm.
Trust Issues is another banger. So that's my song of the week, okay? NSG with Trust Issues. Later.
I'm down. Peace.
Bye.